Man, salute to y'all brothers. Man, on this Thanksgiving evening, man. Nah, I'm outside for a minute, ain't you? Yeah, man, just chilling with my family and everything, man. But we gotta cook on Giannis tonight, man. Shout out to LDBC, shout out to Ticket, and shout out to LDBC, shout out to Mario as well, man. Salute to everybody, man. But we finna cook on Giannis, man. Giannis needs to be held accountable. I've been kind of quiet on Giannis, but it's time to cook Giannis Antetokounmpo. Uh, yes, two-time MVP, two-time Defensive Player of the Year, Finals MVP, and everything. But in all actuality, outside of that one run of 2021, year after year after year, he has constantly underachieved. Uh, Giannis last year lost to the eighth seed, and I didn't see not really nobody made a big deal about that incident, about that situation, about Giannis losing to an eighth seed in the playoffs. I think that was highly disgusting. I think that most all-time greats they don't allow those type of things to happen, and for that to happen, man, that just shows you the inconsistency in his game. Him not really taking his game to the next level. So when you think about it, as great as his numbers is, can we honestly say that Giannis has took his game to the next level for us all these years? To me, I'm seeing the same typical Giannis from 2020. I really haven't seen any improvements. I really haven't seen him take it to the next level to assert himself as the most dominant player in the game. Because, in all honesty, the projection he was on, we thought Giannis would mess around and be on that next level to be unstoppable, to be untouchable, basically, to basically take over this era and assert himself, to assert his dominance on the league. He hasn't done that. So we gotta honestly now, he done messed around and get Jokic, probably for to take over the NBA. But we want to give Giannis all this credit like he's that guy. So honestly, is Giannis that nigga? To me, I don't think so. And I think he got a lot of redeeming to do. And to me, it just as much pressure for him to win a championship than it is for Kawhi Leonard. I think he has to get it done this year. If not, I'ma reevaluate everything that I did think about Giannis. Cause right now, you see him arguing with Adrian Griffin. We seeing Giannis. We seeing Giannis sitting up there having inconsistent play, to getting the ass kicked left and right. And B-Ball Digest, nah, Dirk ring wasn't a fluke. But here's the thing: we never put Dirk on that level as the guy that would dominate the era like we did Giannis. Giannis is getting talked about as possibly being in the GOAT conversation. That's what I was hearing at one point. I think he's nowhere near it. I don't think Giannis is better than Dirk. I don't think Giannis is on the level of Kevin Garnett. I sure as hell believe he's not better than Tim Duncan. I don't think he's better than Charles Barkley. I don't think he's better than Karl Malone. I think Giannis is slightly overrated. Great player. He's a great player, great natural athletic talent. But what skill does he actually have other than steamrolling and bringing the ball up the court full speed? No post game, no footwork, chokes at the free throw line. Cause he lost game. He lost game five, and he lost to Miami when the closeout game to Miami when Miami won the series due to him missing 14 free throws. At least with Shaq, at least with Shaquille O'Neal, he makes them when the Lakers needed him to make free throws. Shaq was making them motherfuckers. So with Giannis, we seen him yesterday missing clutch free throws, chunk the game, but we give him pass. Cause we think Giannis is something that he's never been. I never thought Giannis was the best player in the NBA. Yes, when he won the title, you got to give him that because he won the title. So whoever wins the title, most of the time you get that best player, the top spot. But when you think about it, he's not even more skilled than Embiid. But you can't put Embiid up there because Embiid never got out the second round. So I really can't even justify putting Embiid over Giannis. But I think Embiid is a better overall basketball player than Giannis. He just don't have the resume like Giannis. He don't have the defensive player of the years. He don't have the MVPs. He damn sure ain't got finals MVP because he never been past the second round. But B-Ball Digest, I don't think Giannis top 30. He's probably between 35 and 40. I don't think he's top 30. But hold on, I'm going to text Mario. We go drop the link. I'm going to get Mario to drop the link and let you guys in. Just text Mario. He should be dropping the link soon. Ron C, he should be dropping the link soon. And once Mario get back to it and drop the link, hey, we go get the cooking. Mario just dropped the link. I expect my boy Mash to come in soon. And value pain. You can't take up for a nigga that has no post game, no footwork, can't even make a 12, doesn't even have a consistent 12 to 15 foot shot. Motherfucker chokes at the free throw line. I mean, what we looking at? What we looking at when we watching? What the hell you guys seeing to think Giannis is that guy? What the hell y'all looking at?
Hey man, you notice every time they lose, every time they playing bad, you don't never see the NBA post them. You never see the NBA post them, or if they do, they hide the score. I told you, man, the media is all over him, bro. He's like the new LeBron when it comes to the media defending him.
Hell, at least LeBron has some type of skill. Don't even have a consistent 12 footer. And I'm supposed to sit up there and put him at the highest order like he's that guy?
I mean,
Man,
when
what the hell y'all niggas looking at to think Giannis that guy?
it's the same thing, bro. If you question his talent, they're gonna tell you you don't know basketball. They're gonna say it. His fans gonna say it every single time.
And value paying how is low for me to really look, it's nothing special about Giannis. He's straight up and down with no special effects. He's just a hell of an athlete. He just got athletic ability. Once his athleticism disappear, what the fuck Giannis gonna do when his athleticism disappear?
I give him this. His mid range has gotten a slight bit better, but at the same time, I can ask you this question. So let me ask you this: did the Bucks not look better before he came back in that series against the Heat last year? Because I try to make this an argument with everybody. It felt like the Bucks were playing better as a unit before he came back. If you catching my drift, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, they was more fluent. The ball was moving around more. It was more spacing out there on the court, but they needed Giannis to win. But Giannis hasn't expanded his game to the point where that his weaknesses won't affect his team. If he worked more on the block and do a lot of high screen action as well, I mean high post action as well, they probably would be okay. But Giannis, he all he wants to do is bring the ball up. He want to hover around the 3 point line, and you make it hard for your guys like Dame Lillard and Chris Middleton to get in the goddamn consistent rhythm because your ass hanging out there with them. Get your big ass on the block, get your athletic ass on the block, and dominate these motherfuckers that really shouldn't be holding you. But you make it easier for the defense to adjust. You make it for the defense to make your offense stagnant. And that's a goddamn shame that nobody really calling this shit out.
Bro, I'm
All
telling
that,
you, the media, bro. It's the media. The media doing that. I think the stream done froze.
Nah, I'm still here. I just would text Mario to let Ken in, cause Ken backstage.
Nah, bro, but I was just saying, like, you got to think about this, dog. I'm gonna be straight up real with you. It's the media. The media feeds him kind of like how LeBron fans. To be honest, I think Giannis fans are. If
Yo,
we
salute,
we
Hearn.
keeping it real.
Salute, Ken. You see, I keep the same energy, man. I ain't gonna let the shit slide, man. I keep the same energy around this motherfucker. I'm cooking all these motherfuckers.
Going down the list today, huh?
Yeah,
I
this nigga.
kind, I'm kind
That's
of feel
why
like, but what's your thoughts, Ken, on Giannis bum ass?
I just think it's disrespectful to have him in the same conversation as KD, bro. Like
Yep. Thank you.
I think Giannis is on the same level, like you said earlier, Hearn, on like AD. Like the only thing Giannis got is the MVPs and the DPOYs, bro, and the Finals MVPs, bro. But if you take
Well,
that shit
that's it.
away, let's just look at Giannis' career without those shits, bro. I mean, let's go back to like 2019. He played the Raptors. I think he was up 2-1, right? And the Raptors, Kawhi led Raptors, walked him down 2019. And then let's go to the bubble, right? The year when they was in the bubble. They played Miami. Miami walked them down. Chris, I'll give him this. Chris Middleton got hurt, but still, he didn't have a great series. He wasn't efficient at the rim. He wasn't shooting good at the free throw line. And then let's go to 2021 where he won his championship. I mean, yeah, he beat Brooklyn Nets. They were injured, but he still beat them. Then he got hurt. He got somewhat hurt in the Atlanta Hawks series, and then he got hurt in the finals. He pushed through it. He pushed through adversity. He won the championship. He had a 50 piece in the closeout game. But ever like Giannis throughout Giannis' career, bro, he loses more than he wins. And let's go to 2022 when he played Boston in the second round and Game 7. He had a meltdown, bro. He didn't play good. He stopped shooting the ball. He stopped being aggressive. He was missing plank. He was missing blank point layups, bro. Layups
And
at
you
the rim.
leaving that game 6 when he choked game 6 at home. You leaving
Game
that
six,
out.
game six at. But I didn't even bring up game six at home where he was on the floor and he let Tatum go for 40, bro. Tatum went for 40, and he didn't guard him up. He didn't say, "Nah, I got him. Let me go guard him. Let me go shut him down. Let me go cool this guy off."
Ain't
He
Grant
he said,
Williams? Grant Williams put up 27 on his head too, ain't
yeah, and then Al Horford was cooking his ass too in that game 6. I remember that game because Al Horford was dunking all over his ass. Because Al Horford got him back because he dunked on Horford and he stared him down. And Al Horford, as a veteran in this league, he said, "All right." He just shook his head. He was like, all right, I'm gonna get you back." And he dunked all over his ass and elbowed his ass in the face. And Giannis say do shit. Giannis say come back in game 7 and bring the energy. Nah, he played like shit. He played like garbage, bro. And then that game yesterday, that shit just proves like Boston owns Giannis, bro. Just like how they own KD. I gotta give
I
it to
don't
them.
think Philly a good matchup either, bro. If you give me a healthy Embiid, a healthy pissed off Embiid, and no excuses, no jokes aside, because the nigga always hurt come playoff time. Excuse my French, but bro, if you give me a healthy Embiid versus that team, I don't think Brook Lopez and Giannis can mess with Embiid in a 7 game series. If you give me a healthy pissed off Embiid, I don't think he messing with them like that. Despite Embiid never getting past the second round, Giannis, I don't think can really guard. Because you remember going back, you watched that game last year when Embiid shot the game winner and clutched up on him. They couldn't guard Embiid. Them boys cannot guard Embiid. And you telling Giannis, you telling, which he's always been overrated as a defender, in my opinion. One of the best help defenders ever, though, because his length and athleticism and how he can easily contest shots. But bro, Embiid, Philly, I never felt like that would be a good matchup, bro.
Yeah.
Milwaukee
And
not getting past the second round, man. And it's gonna be
yeah.
sad because he gonna fuck up Dame legacy. And people gonna say, man, Dame
They're
never
gonna
gonna win one.
they're
And
gonna
guess
use
why?
they're gonna
And
use Dame
I'ma
as a
blame
scapegoat.
Giannis. And I'ma blame Giannis. I ain't gonna let y'all niggas get away with blaming Dame Lillard. I'ma blame Giannis punk ass for
Exactly.
not advancing and they don't make it to the finals.
Yeah, I'm gonna
And
blame Giannis too.
But
Cause
what
Herm,
about the
Herm, that
team
loss,
though? For
Herm, that
even
loss
getting
yesterday,
Dame?
Herm, that loss yesterday was on Dame or Brook. Dame didn't have a bad game. He actually turned it up in the second half. He was more aggressive, getting to the free throw line. He was going to the rim, attacking the rim, getting easy layups. Brook Lopez was the best player for the Bucks yesterday on both sides of the ball. I mean, he was rebounding and he was keeping them in the game. If Brook Lopez wasn't aggressive in the first half, that would have been an even uglier game than what it was. So we can't blame Dame and Brook for that loss yesterday. It's on that bitch ass nigga Giannis. He need to step the fuck up and be more aggressive and hit it and make some damn free throws. Cause he going to the free throw line almost 10 times a game and he only making 60% of that shit. He's playing like shit water. He playing like garbage, man. He need to step it up for real. Cause this is if they lose, it's gonna be on Giannis, bro. It's not. I'm not blaming Dame. I'm blaming Giannis because he the best player on the Bucks. What tickets say, and we need to hold this nigga accountable, bro.
Yeah, and his fans sitting there talking about
Is
some
he the
give him
best
time
player
to
though?
adjust. Dame, low key the best right now. I don't need to
Yeah,
sound out.
no, he not low key. He is the best. I think Dame is the best,
Facts.
bro. I think he is the best.
So that's Dame team.
But the
No,
thing,
it's
but the
not
thing,
Dame's team. It's Giannis' teams, bro. But
now
Dame the best player.
the thing with Giannis, I might actually start some shit now. When I really think about it, cause I looked at some shit, y'all. I compare Giannis to Anthony Davis. Their numbers are almost identical. Only thing Giannis got is the accolades for his MVPs, Finals MVPs, Defensive Player of the Years. He got a couple more all defensive teams. But outside of that, Anthony Davis averaged more points per game, averaged more rebounds per game, averaged more steals per game, averaged more blocks per game. And also, when it comes down to it, overall points, Giannis got about a little bit because Giannis played almost 200 plus games more than AD. But he only got AD by 200 points overall. Then on top of that, AD has more steals and more blocks all time and more rebounds all time than Giannis. So in all actuality, when I look at it, and AD got one more All Star appearance more than Giannis as well. So when I look at it, is he actually better than Anthony Davis?
Well,
Is he actually
skillfully,
better than
hell
AD?
no.
No, like in reality,
Nah,
no.
nah. He just
He,
He is, but he ain't.
he
he
Nah.
just
just
he
being as he's more consistent
yeah
is like
he just more
yeah,
consistent. That's it, bro.
but
He just more
but
consistent.
overall, AD is way more talented than
Bro,
Giannis.
hey, I'm gonna tell y'all this. Let me start some shit real quick. If AD won that Finals MVP in 2020, I guarantee you we would be talking about him in a different light. I think him not winning that Finals MVP kind of took a little bit out of him. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I played this damn good, and y'all telling me I didn't deserve this. Average the most points, average the most rebounds, average the most blocks, but I
He
still
didn't
don't. I
though.
still don't win it. I think that took a little bit out of him, bro, and that's why I feel like, pardon me, I don't think he want to be in LA no more.
Me
Come on,
too,
y'all.
But
bro.
but
Yo,
but
hold on.
Hold
Me
on, hold
too,
on,
bro.
y'all.
When I be looking at him,
but
it be looking like he don't want to be there no
he
Hold
more.
on,
didn't do
y'all.
what you
Hold on,
just
y'all.
said though.
I gotta call out somebody right quick. Mr. Billy Bob. One thing about it, you probably one of those niggas they ain't gonna hold Giannis accountable. You one of those niggas that ain't gonna call him out for his poor free throw shooting. It's so bad to the point where it keeps his team from winning. You're not gonna call out Giannis for losing to the eighth seed last year in the first round. So you guys go sit up there and get this nigga a pass. If it was LeBron James losing in the first round to the AC, y'all would have had a fucking field day. If it was Kevin Durant, y'all would have had a fucking field day. It was Kawhi Leonard, y'all would have had a fucking field day. But because I talk about this Greek freak, Giannis, no skill having, no footwork having, no post game having, no 12-foot having, motherfucker like Giannis. All he do was run down the court full speed, start from the 3-point line, and move 100 miles per hour. And you guys want to act like he just that great. I guess I could name 10 power fours all time better than the nigga with ease. And so I'm gonna ask y'all, Billy Bob, I'm gonna ask you this, nigga. So is Giannis Antetokounmpo better than Karl Malone?
Hell
Is
no.
he?
Hell no.
Hell
Is
no.
he?
Hell
That's
no.
Is he better than Kevin McHale?
Hell
No,
no.
Is he better than Tim
Mm,
Duncan?
hell no.
Hell no.
Is he
Hell
better
no.
than?
that
Is
shouldn't
he
even
better
be a
than
question.
Charles? Is he better than Charles Barkley?
Nope.
Nah, man.
Is
Nah.
he better than Dirk Nowitzki?
Hell no.
Is he better than Kevin Garnett?
Nope.
Nope.
And we sitting up there want to give this nigga credit like he's that
We oh,
nigga,
you know what it
and he
is?
ain't.
He overrated her. He overrated, bro. Because of that championship he won in 2021, we started overrating him, saying put him on these levels with these guys when he not. He hasn't done shit, bro. Outside of that 2021, he lost more than he won, bro. We can't praise that shit, man. This nigga lost way more than he won, bro. We can't praise that shit.
Hey, I got something else for y'all too, though. Ticket got into it about this. He muted me a few times with this. You remember when COVID ended the season early and Defensive Player of the Year trophy? He was handed them shits
Oh, you
off of
lied.
popularity, off of all this stuff like
You
that.
said what happened?
The
That
first
shit.
MVP,
Your shit lagged out.
the first MVP and first Defensive Player of the Year award, he deserved that. But the second two, no, the season ended early. No, he don't deserve that. They handed that
Well,
shit
that
to
shit was
him.
about to go to LeBron. I
That's
ain't
what I'm
gonna
saying.
hold you.
LeBron and AD. LeBron for MVP, AD, because LeBron was the MVP, bro. No, I don't even like
He just
LeBron, but
cooked
I gotta
Giannis
admit,
right before the season ended. I forgot what he did to him, but I know he destroyed him.
beat the
And then
Clippers
that that
and the
that
Bucks
that's
that
when
same
Man, the
weekend.
MVP's always been rigged, man, since the beginning of time. Let's not do that.
Kid
But
days. I cook Embiid all the time. I call him Mr. Second Round, nigga. But we talking about Giannis right now. Shit.
Hello?
Yo,
Yeah,
yo,
yeah.
yo.
you
What's
on that.
good?
Salute, brother, salute.
Salute to all
What we
y'all,
talking
man.
about? What we
We
talking
talk
about?
about Giannis needs to be held accountable for the lack of success that the Milwaukee Bucks have, especially since he won that ring in 2021. All they
I
do is
agree.
lose in the
I
first
agree.
and second round.
He does.
Cause
He does.
that ring is
he does have
overrated.
to put hold.
But
I
we
won't
also
go
have
that
to be
far, but he
fair
does
to
need to be
Giannis
held accountable.
and
Nah,
say
fuck being
he's
fair, nigga. Y'all
Y'all
hold this
don't do
nigga
that
to
but
the
for
best
KD.
player in the world
but
standard, so we gonna hold him to it,
hold on,
nigga.
let me talk. Yeah,
Cook
he
this
can't
nigga.
shoot.
Cook
He
this
Now
can't
nigga.
shoot.
let him go
He
off,
can't
King. Let him get his take
he
off.
can't shoot. He can't shoot and but what we have to give him credit for is that his aggressiveness and not being scared of the moment. Yeah, he can't shoot, and he's limited in the half court. But we also have to put into account what are his teammates playing like. And so I respect what you guys are saying, but also got to account his teammates and what are they doing.
Nigga, Brooke Lopez and Dame carried that nigga last night. They were the best players on the team. Fuck you mean was
Dame the
teammates
one
did,
that been
nigga?
closing the games.
I
Dame
mean,
been
Brooke
closing the games.
Lopez was in the running for Defensive Player of the Year last season, and I think deep down, folks ain't looked into it all the way. I'm gonna have to really look into it all the way. I think Giannis is somewhat the reason Chris Middleton hasn't found his form. I think Giannis has a lot to do with Chris Middleton not finding his groove back yet. I think Giannis got a lot to do with it.
Facts.
Dame too.
Yeah, they got a lot of confusion
Yeah,
going
they got
on
a
over
lot of
there.
shit going
Yo,
on.
yo, yo.
And then hold on, you seen that shit yesterday when he started arguing with his coach? He was trying to show his coach up on the sideline. You like, nigga, don't take me out the game. He got mad at his coach. He got mad at Griffin for taking him out the game. Because Griffin didn't like what he did, I think, on a possession on offense or defense. So he took him out the game, and Giannis started looking at him and talking to him crazy. He was like, nigga, why you took me out the game, nigga?
Hey, Fly G, you want to know why he runs from the ball? Because he know his punk ass going to miss them free throws. Because all I'm going to do if I'm a team in the fourth quarter at the end of games, close games, I'm putting that motherfucker on the free throw line. And we know he going to miss them motherfuckers. And we know he ain't going to come through making free throws and win the game for the free throw line. So that's why he do run away from the ball. Man, Giannis is a liability in fourth quarters. Giannis is the reason why they missing 12 to 14 points a game because he can't buy a free throw. Then on top of that, Giannis doesn't it, he causes bad spacing for the offense because he like to hang around the perimeter instead of getting his ass on the block. But hell, he don't have any post moves, so hell, he can't get on the block because what the hell he gonna do to create and get easy buckets in the post? So I mean, at the end of the day, Giannis has to expand his game to the point where that it can make it easier for his teammates. He do not make his teammates better. He had to have already made
That's
teammates
not
to
that's
have
not true, man.
success.
That's
Who we
not true.
made
You
better?
know,
Who we made
that's not
better?
true. Hold on. That's not true.
Chris
He
Middleton.
know he gonna miss him because he made him in the NBA Finals to win a championship. And then the night before last, when he went to the free throw line before the last game, he made him to win the game. So that's not true that you know he gonna miss him. And Ken, you 18 years old, dog. Shut your bitch ass up, man. You shouldn't be talking about nothing about basketball. Over there arguing with his coach. Your man got a coach. Your man admitted that he got Steve Nash fired. You dumb son of a bitch.
Yeah, and Giannis about to get Adrian Griffin fired, nigga. Giannis about to get him fired, nigga.
I knew that was coming though.
That's the only reason why I came here, because you niggas is capping. Now Giannis, yeah, he do deserve responsibility.
Nigga, I'm talking about what he did yesterday, nigga.
Hold on, I think he's responsible for Chris Middleton for what? Nigga, that's Chris Middleton being hurt, nigga. How do Giannis have any responsibility for Chris Middleton come back slow off injury because the team is bringing him back slow? That ain't Giannis' fault, nigga. That's Chris Middleton's fault. Tell his ass to stay under the surgery table and his ass to be all right. So the thing that Giannis' fault is that Giannis needs to finish around the basket. He needs to develop a better mid-range jump shot. You understand what I'm saying? So that his game ain't so damn predictable. That is what Giannis is capable of. He ain't capable of not playing hard. He ain't capable of not showing up. He ain't capable of not bringing it. He is capable. He needs to improve his free throw shooting. That shit poor. You understand what I'm saying? He need to improve. Here's the thing though. They messed up. I told y'all this. This is the thing everybody ignoring. This is a funny part. Why ain't nobody cooking this nigga Dame Dollar? I told y'all this all these years. That nigga won't gonna help Miami. I told y'all he was gonna make this team worse.
I said the same
I
thing.
said them niggas got worse. Everybody got mad at me when I said that shit. Oh no, take this Dame, niggas Dame. You remember the whole internet was arguing with me, man. This nigga don't play no D. He hurt the whole goddamn defense for the team. So now everybody got to overcompensate for this one nigga who fucking up at the point of attack defense because he can't stop no motherfucking point guard or stay in front of him in the NBA. Out there taking all them crazy ass, wild ass shots early in the game to help get you down by 20. Then when he start hitting them late in the game when it don't mean shit, niggas say Dame Dollar. Nigga, no, nigga. Tell a nigga to play smart basketball. That's another thing Giannis need to do. That's another thing Giannis need to be cooked for. Let that nigga come in the room talking about some he the leader. 10 nigga ain't one shit, nigga. You the leader, nigga. Stop trying to make that nigga feel comfortable. Nigga, tell nigga bring your ass to this play, nigga.
I want to see that nigga on the block more, Ticket. I want to see that nigga on the block because he's so bad.
Hold on, that's not on him. You got to blame that on the coach. That's the offense the coach is running. So that's on coaching. Giannis can't just say, hey, I'm going out to the block and break the play, because then y'all get mad if you argue with the coach. So the coach really needs to do that. He needs to see that and put him in other positions on the court. This is just the facts. You know what I'm saying? Giannis got deficiencies in his game that can be exploited. Now his go hard get him over the hump a lot of times, but some of the times, like when he faced Boston, that shit was ridiculous last night. Niggas got embarrassed. And he's the main part of the problem because nigga, all you trying to do is go through a wall every time. All they gonna do is build up a wall. That's all them niggas gonna do is build up a wall on you. Until you show aspects of your game, make niggas respect it, they're gonna put a wall up there, nigga. Late in the game, they're gonna foul you and dare you to make them shits, and you better make it. But in that game, man, the whole start of the game was fucked up for that nigga. For Giannis and the rest of the
It was.
You know
And they was attacking the shit out of Dame Dollar too.
Yeah, no, but it's not only the scheme with Giannis, it's the scheme with Dame too. None of these coaches are coaching these niggas. They letting Dame and them niggas come down, shoot threes from anywhere. Man, come on, man. That ain't basketball, bro. That's not coaching these niggas, man.
Well, Tigger, what coach could come in and save the Buck season? Because
Giannis need the coach that's gonna come in there and not take no shit. He need a coach that's gonna come in there and say, look, man, you don't have no outside game. You ain't got no in between. You ain't got no long ball. Get your ass in the block for the majority of the game. I understand when you do sometimes you'll mix it up, take dudes off the dribble. Man, get your ass. We drawing up plays to get you in the post. Same thing I said with Popovich and fucking the young boy, Victor Wembanyama, man. This nigga sit out there shoot threes all game. Everybody tell him you gotta do this, you gotta do that. Nigga, play to your strengths. So Giannis, he fuck up because he trying to listen to everybody else say, shoot threes, shoot J, all this unnecessary shit, and then just trying to do the same thing, come from the top of the key and run dudes over. Man, motherfuckers gonna put a wall up there. Now, yeah, you get through the wall a lot of times, but all the time you're not doing that shit. And a team like Boston, they have caught up. Boston and Miami understand how to hold that wall down on you. So they give you the most trouble because they know exactly what you want to do. Your game is predictable, nigga. Switch your game up. That's the one thing I say about LeBron James. Nigga got older, nigga switch his game up. Nigga said, look, man, them niggas ain't respecting my J like that. Them niggas ain't respecting my post game. What he did? Improve his jump shot, improve his post game. Giannis had to improve the things he's weak at, bro. That's the problem I have, man. Don't talk about you going to work out with somebody. Nigga, show that shit on the court on a regular basis. Period, bro.
And this is the ticket I know right here. That's what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
he's just cooking. Get
Nah,
No, I'm
out
he
dead
there.
ass
cooking
real,
Giannis.
bro. I
Nah,
said that shit. I said that
he
shit when I was
cooking
like
Giannis. He
19,
cooking
bro.
Giannis.
Nigga, man. I like
Giannis
Giannis,
has
bro. But
improved though.
I like Giannis,
He
but
did.
real talk, man. Nigga, you listen. Unless you Shaq, which he does have Shaq type numbers, but he don't have like he listen. They are this nigga. They have to put him in other places. He has to get to where he want to go in different ways. The nigga is predictable because he coming the same way
But
every
they can't
time.
stop it though. They can't stop it
No,
though.
they can't
Yes, they
stop it
can
because hold
stop
on.
it. Yes,
It's
they
like
can.
hold on,
Yeah.
hold on. They can't
You just
stop it,
gotta
but
have the
not stop it.
personnel to
Slow it
stop
down.
it.
They can slow it down enough to where you lose or where you can't completely dominate. So now when you coming down, they know you're going to spin and you're gonna spin right into a defender and get a charge because they're gonna have a nigga like Al Horford who's smart, step right up and take the charge. You know why? Because the niggas watch film. You know exactly what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? That's why he got to mix his game up, man. That shit got me mad with Giannis, bro. Mix your game up, dog. You understand what I'm saying? Stop being so fucking predictable, man. You want
And
an
ticket,
NBA championship? Go ahead.
he's so physical and pose, and that's why I don't understand why his ass don't get on the block. Cause no motherfucker can hold him.
That
He's
yeah, hold
stronger
on.
than damn near
But you gotta
everybody,
Do
call
and
out.
he
though.
You gotta
faster.
call out.
He
You
He
got hold
do.
on. You gotta
he
call
don't
out
got
these
a
dumbass
post game, to
coaches.
be
He
honest with
does,
you.
Herm. What you
All of
talking
these
about? He
dumbass, hold
does.
on. You gotta call these dumbass coaches in this era for they stupid ass schemes they run into. Where you got big men out here shooting threes all day now and shit, man. Come on, man. Like, nigga, coach, nigga. Real talk. Coach, nigga. Show something creative, nigga. That's why I told y'all it's only a few real coaches left in the league. The rest of these niggas are just niggas managing players, man. And as I said before, man, as I said, man, coach, you know what I'm saying? Don't just be over there screaming at them, motherfucker. Tell them something when you're screaming at them, nigga. That shit
Yeah,
got me
I hear
mad,
that.
man.
yeah,
I hear
that's a
that,
fact.
but right now, just putting context what Tick is saying, I ain't mad at what he's saying. When you come up against elite teams, they're gonna shut off what you do best. That's what you expect. You need to have counters to that. But at the end of the day, Giannis at this point in the season, he's shooting 60% from the field. That's a career high, right? So career high efficiency, dropping 30 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists.
Hey,
Giving you a
hold on,
steal,
but
a
when he
block,
played him, hold
doing
on,
all
but
that, right? In the
stop right there,
MVP
Africa. You
race, I'm just putting in context. That's
Africa,
all.
stop right there, Africa.
Go ahead.
You right, but then when he played one or two teams that he need to go
Mm-hmm.
through, they got his number. Look at his
Yeah,
percentages.
Miami,
Then,
Boston. Yeah, we know.
yeah, Miami and Boston. See what I'm saying? Everybody else, he lining niggas up, but them
But
two
why do you
teams,
think it's
they
those
got
two teams though?
no. Hold on, because first of all, it's two things. They got the personnel and have
Exactly.
the IQ to execute game defensively. You understand what I'm saying? And then they have the discipline on the court to stick with the game plan. Giannis is the type of nigga when he demoralizes you, he can make you go away from your game plan. Boston and Miami don't. They will stick to their game plan regardless. If he get 40, it's gonna be a hard fucking 40 he get. If he get 30, it's gonna be a hard goddamn 30. See what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and young
Facts.
Yeah.
Africa,
Facts. I agree.
And young Africa. That's why we tell you all the time. Numbers don't always tell you the whole story. Even though he
Mm.
is averaging 30 and 10, which is great numbers, it's remarkable here. But at the same time, it's like when we
Gotta
take
look how
saying
he gained that
he
30.
not, but he go when he go against those top teams. He's gonna work hard for every damn bucket he gets. Like he go against Denver.
Facts.
Mike Malone is a great coach. He's not gonna let that motherfucker get anything easy. So I mean, Giannis, if they want to take it to the next level, he gotta be more consistent on the block, and he gotta add a consistent 12 footer. It don't even have to be a 15. It could be a 12. He needs some type of consistent jump shot to the point where that he'll get the defense different type of looks. Like Ticket said, he's too damn predictable. They know what he's going to do just about every damn time. It's like you can't win that way, bro. You can't win that way. And at the end of the day, you can only get so much at the role play. Now, Dame, that's another whole nother video about that motherfucker. Cause I think that motherfucker probably never win a championship. If he do, it's because Giannis took it to the next level. I don't see Dame winning the championship. To be honest, Ticket. I don't know how you feel about Milwaukee winning this year. I don't see it, man. How Dame, what the hell Dame doing?
Yeah, he
I
fucked the
think I
whole
think they
team
got
up
a
getting
very
him.
good chance, man. I think it's gonna be Boston and Milwaukee in the conference finals in
Yo,
the best
Africa,
series.
you haven't
Nah,
seen their
Philly,
defense,
Philly,
bro?
and Celtics, bro.
Mhm.
Their
Philly.
defense
Now their
shows,
defense
bro.
looking weak, and Dame is a big reason
Especially their
why.
point of
But
attack,
it's
bro.
but it's also Dame's a big reason why, right? He been playing bad defense, and that hurts. But also the
Middleton
coach at the
too.
start of the season, the coach's scheme was let's press, let's try and get turnovers, let's try and pressure the ball and change up the defense. If you watch Bucks in past seasons, they played a conservative defense where we playing help, we staying in front of our man, we giving you the three more than letting you get in the lane, and we stepping back off of y'all, and we daring y'all to beat us from the 3-point line. But we packing the paint, you getting nothing easy at the rim, and we gonna do that. Help side Giannis, Brook Lopez, one of the best rim protectors. That's how they play defense. Now they're trying to pressure, they're trying to get turnovers, they're trying to go out in a fast break, they're trying to speed the game up, and that's not how they play. And so Dame also is a big loss in terms of having Drew Holiday that can pressure the perimeter, and now you got straight up guys just going straight line to the rim and getting easy layups. That's going. You don't even have time, Giannis, to go help the when Dame gets blown by. So they're gonna have to adjust. They're gonna have to maybe change the schemes a little. They're gonna have to be more conservative, probably on defense. Maybe run with twos, running with bullet and hose, and don't just throw the whole game plan away to the new coach. And I think the chemistry that they build is gonna do them well. If you watch these games, right, you don't see a lot of two-man game with Dame and Giannis a lot during the game. They might do that in clutch time and certain times, but they don't run that a lot. That should be the bread and butter. And I think they're not trying to give the cards away too early. They're not trying to show the league too early how to scheme against that, because that's a play that really is going to be unstoppable in the playoffs. So don't be too soon to critique this team, the Milwaukee Bucks, Herm. If Chris Middleton gets it together and becomes a solid 18, 19, 20 point per game scorer like he was as a third option on this team, they're going to be nasty, bro, with Bobby Portis, Brook Lopez still on the team. Like, they're going to be nasty, man. Don't underestimate this team.
Yeah, Chris Middleton look like garbage, bro.
He's not looking
He look
good now.
washed.
If he
He
get it
look
together,
washed, my nigga.
When you Giannis and them, teams are gonna give you their best shot. So the Celtics, they can struggle against Memphis, lose against Charlotte. But when they play you, they locked in. Them niggas was locked in. See what I'm saying? Jaylen Brown had been playing like trash. He comes to that game, nigga locked in. Windmill dunking that bitch on niggas. All kind of shit. Bro, them niggas gotta take this shit serious, man. I'm telling you, bro. And it all starts with Giannis and that bug-ass bastard coach they got, because not letting Dame Lillard shoot all these crazy-ass shots early in the game that help get you out of the game.
That's fair, but don't you think, Ticket, like Boston shot lights out yesterday, right? They rely on the three ball a lot. Damn near half their shots come from the 3-point line every game. And so in a 7-game series, you're going to be missing more than you make. And so at the end of the day, if Boston don't shoot well from three, they ain't got no chance to beat these teams. Now, they got elite floor spacing, they got Porzingis, but if you can protect the three against Boston, I don't think they can beat you consistently in a 7-game series if you're the Bucks, man. I don't think you worried after that game. They shot lights out, and it was damn near, 3-4 point game at the end of the fourth quarter, bro. So it ain't a big deal, man. I don't think it's a worrying sign
Man,
for the Bucks.
they exposed the Bucks defense, nigga.
Yeah, in a 7-game series.
They spread out the court, they ISO, and they kick. And they got niggas that can break you down off the dribble, and they got niggas that can make reads on a second. So when them niggas getting beat out the dribble and another man gotta help, that man's dude is out there on the 3-point line ready to blow your brains off. And that's just the truth. Them niggas can't help.
Hey, ticket. You know what I know about the Bucks? Every time when an opposing team guards, like full of guards, outplay their team of guards, they majority of the time lose.
Yeah, no. I mean, listen. I'll say it to you like this, right?
Right.
Giannis gonna have to take another step up defensively, as far as because they lost Drew. So he have to understand that I gotta take it up another level on defense. And you still young in your prime, you ain't got no excuses, right? So Here's the thing, right? Now, what are we looking at? We're looking at, what the Celtics are gonna do. But guess what? The Celtics are always gonna shoot high percentages from the 3-point line. Why? Because they get good looks. Why? Because they got 2 or 3 guys that can break down the defense and get guys wide open looks. So once you help, they're swinging it, guys getting wide open looks. That's how they beat you. If you can't stop that on the ball penetration, you're done. Dame Dollar can't do that. That's what I keep trying to tell y'all. When you put somebody on Dame and he get blown by that first possession, Guess what happens? Somebody got to come help. Guess what happens when Giannis come help? Al Horford 3-ball to the dome. Guess what happens when somebody else come help? Whoever else 3-ball to the dome. You know what I'm saying?
No,
So
no, what
again,
you're saying is fair. Ticket. Let me ask you that. So how have the Golden State Warriors with Steph Curry, who's average defender, uh, able to build a
no, because
dynasty and
hold
win
on,
championships with that kind of
they have
defense?
because they have
Go ahead.
great team defense and team defensive schemes,
Mm,
and they also have very good defenders around them. Draymond Green, good defender. Andrew Wiggins, good defender, nigga. Looney, good defender. You understand what I'm saying? Klay Thompson
mhm,
was a solid defender. So
mhm.
that is how they was getting away with it because they really had good defenders around.
Well, what about Brook Lopez? Good defender, right? Giannis, good defender.
No,
Malik
no, no.
Beasley meant to be a good defender, right?
I'm
All of
talking
they
about,
dudes is in the
Bobby
paint.
He's a
Portis, good
good
hold
defender.
on, hold on,
interior.
hold on, hold on,
All of
hold
He's a good.
on,
Hold on,
in the
y'all.
paint.
Hold on, y'all.
Time
Hold
out.
on,
hold
y'all.
on. Lopez, good rim protector.
Thank you.
Mm,
Not good defender. He can't play the pick and roll. He can't get
mm.
out on the 3-point shooter. See, these are all. This is why Africa, you ain't on that level of basketball talk. You
Oh
gotta
my
understand. No. Listen, I'm showing you
I'm
something.
asking questions. Go ahead.
No. You're saying good defender. No, he's a good shot blocker at the basket.
Good
He's a
help defender.
horrible defender. Hold
Good
on.
post
He's
defender. Yeah.
horrible. Hold on. He's horrible in the pick and roll. He's horrible on getting out on the shooters. He's horrible if you make him move his feet laterally. He's only good at the rim protection. That's a big difference to being a good defender. A good
All
defender
defensive
is a
team, Brook
hold
Lopez.
on. A
You're
good
talking about all
defender.
defense, Brook
Good
Lopez. Okay,
defender is
keep
a
going.
guy like Drew Holiday.
It's still
That's a
You're
because
good
of
talking
what he
about
defender.
does at
versatile
the
defenders. I know he ain't versatile, but
No,
Brook Lopez
I'm
still
saying
one of the
it's
best
a different. Hold on,
paint
it's a
protectors in
difference
the
between
NBA.
rim protect. Hold on, it's a difference between rim protectors and good defenders. Let me give you an example. Right,
Rudy
Ben
Gobert.
Wallace was a good defender
AD.
because Ben Wallace didn't only protect the rim. Ben Wallace beat your ass up too 1-on-1. See what I'm saying?
hmm
Facts.
When you say, "Oh well, Brook Lopez is a
And
good
he gets
defender," no, he's a good rim protector. If you put that nigga out there anywhere else on the court, he's toast, and they know that. That's why he's unplayable against the Boston Celtics. You know why? Because he can't get out on the shooter. Because all they're gonna do
He
is
was
put a
cooking
5
the
out
he
there
was
like
cooking
Al
the
Horford
Celtics.
that
What
can
you mean
shoot the three.
unplayable?
Hold on, that can
He
shoot
was
the
one of the
three,
best players on the court.
and hold on. He can never get out to the shooter. Go watch the
Yep.
tape. Hold on. Go watch the tape. Go watch the tape every single possession that he's out there. That nigga can never get out on the shooter.
And Young Africa, you want to know
You
why
don't see him.
you want to know why the series changed to that finals was because they took Brook Lopez out the game and played Bobby Portis more because Phoenix was supposed to they was to
No, it
take
wasn't that.
Brook Lopez ever
No. It
since
wasn't.
they
No.
got.
It was no. It was because the coach left that nigga in the game more
Yeah, that's
than
what I'm
that nigga
saying.
was
That's what I'm
getting cooked.
saying.
He was
Once he
getting cooked.
finally started playing Bobby Portis, that
Too
changed the
late.
series for
And he
Milwaukee, and
didn't
they
play. Hold
won
Well,
on.
that's
four
He didn't
fine,
play.
and
games.
Hold
that's
on.
team
He didn't
schemes.
play.
They
Hold on.
got
Hold
a
on. He didn't play. Hold
versatile
on.
roster enough
He didn't play
where they
Bobby.
can
He
be
didn't play
versatile.
Bobby Portis enough, and he didn't play Bobby Portis sooner. He should have played Bobby Portis sooner because they
They
were
would
the
have
only
swept
thing
them
the
niggas.
Celtics. The only thing the Celtics were doing was they put Al Horford at the 3. And remember, that the big fella was out there. Horford had world. He had legendary games. That nigga was putting up 30 balls, hitting all them threes when fucking that big Neanderthal was out there guarding. So again, they should have went small to with a guy who could get out there on him. Again, he's a good rim protector. He's a great rim protector, one of the best in the league, Brook Lopez. But when did you ever think about this? When did y'all ever think of Brook Lopez as a great defender before he went to the Bucks? Never.
Never.
Everybody thought he was a horrible rebounder for his whole career, which he was. Nobody considered him to be a rebounder. They considered him to be a soft big man. He went to the Bucks and he got his reputation at rim protecting because he got good principles and philosophy being around good defenders. So he did improve at his rim protection. He's a great rim protector at the basket. He's a great shot blocker, great rim protector. If you put that nigga anywhere else on the court, he's toast. If you
Liability.
He's a liability, nigga.
He
You
wasn't
make that
stretching the
nigga
floor
move.
like
yeah.
this early in his career either. He wasn't stretching the floor like
Right,
that early in his
right. He
career
wasn't.
either.
He improved his 3-point shot. I give it
He
to him. He really improved his
really
He was
improved
shot.
at
all of
the
that in Brooklyn.
he was in a post mode early in his career.
Yeah. So I'm
He
just
was
telling y'all, nigga.
always solid
Uh,
offensively, but he
Herm
just
right
was a
about this.
liability.
This dude, Herm is right about this. This dude start with Giannis though, bro, because you the leader of the truth, nigga. So anything that Dame and all them other niggas do, that shit on you because you're the leader of the team, bro. You need to get that shit under control, man. Real talk, bro. Real talk, man. You need to get this because y'all niggas ain't playing no D. I don't see out there going off on the nigga. I be going off on the nigga. Nigga ain't playing no D. Real talk, nigga. You ain't keep getting me dunked on, nigga. None of you niggas. Everybody got to play D, and that's leadership. And that's something else. That's something else that Giannis have not been showing great of. So, well, in some parts of the season, because in other parts he have, because they are 10-5, so or 11-5. So, and you know what I'm saying. But when you these are the teams, I don't care about the other teams. These teams, the Heat and the freaking Celtics are the teams that I'm worried about with them.
Ticket, I got a question. Do
Yep.
you think Victor's more skilled than Giannis right now?
Yes, Victor, man. Yes, Victor more skilled than
Yeah,
damn
yeah,
near
yeah,
most of the
yeah,
NBA.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hold on,
Easy.
Victor's more skilled than most of the NBA, nigga.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
Herm know that. Everybody know that. He probably Victor
Yeah.
Wembanyama probably one of the most skilled dudes in the league. So it's just it's guys like him, Luca, guys like that are most skilled guys in the league. You know what I'm saying?
And
And
AD.
when Ticket was cooking Greg Popovich, I looked into it and I see exactly what Ticket talking about when it comes to Greg Popovich not using Victor the right way. Victor would actually be averaging 25, and Greg Popovich
Bro, his numbers would be better than Giannis numbers.
ran through him more often. You got to run the offense through him. You got to make sure he get the most shot attempts. There's no way in hell that the whole starter five basically shot the same shot attempts. That's unacceptable for a guy with the talent as Victor. It's really a damn shame what's going on right now. But it is what it is. Pop stuck in his ways. You can't do the same shit you've been doing when you had the Tony Parkers, Dunkers, and Ginobilis. You gotta switch it up. You gotta let the man be the man like he let Tim Duncan be the man early in his career.
He
He
didn't
gotta
even
do
let
Victor the
him be.
same way. He
He
gotta
didn't
do
even
Victor the
let he
same
didn't
way.
even let him be, huh?
Yeah, he gotta hand the
He
keys to
didn't.
him.
Hey, that's one thing I think. Popovich. That's how he loses the stars that he have. Like even DeRozan. I'm not saying DeRozan would have took them to a championship, but you look at when DeRozan went to the Spurs, he couldn't score like he wanted to because Popovich will not allow you to really play your game. He will not adjust around his star. He will make you play in his system. And that could be 20 points, where he like you getting the shots. He ain't letting you just feel the game and be like, you know what? I ain't passing it right now. Popovich ain't one of those coaches. And I think he do need to come up out of that now into, especially in this generation. If you want people to come to the Spurs, you have to start letting players be comfortable in their own self, not feeling like, damn, he gonna sub me, he didn't want me to shoot another shot. Like, you gotta let your stars be they self and find they self. You gotta stop letting dudes have to leave your team to find they self. Let them find they self right there with you, because Tim Duncan used to have to ask for permission to let loose.
Yeah, that's a fact. But Trey, what's your thoughts on Giannis, man, for us being held accountable for what's going on with the Bucks? We not worried about when he go against the lesser teams in the league, but when it comes to playing teams like Boston, Miami, even when the West, when you shift to Denver and stuff like that, what do the Bucks need to do to get
I
past
think
those teams, and
I
what
think
Giannis need to do to get his team over the hump?
I think for one, look, Giannis, I know he has, but Giannis got to get a little bit more consistent on like adding to his game, man. I know you won an MVP. I know you got a championship. I know you still averaging 30 and all that, but you still have to get a jumper, bro, like a mid range. It ain't even got to be a three, but you got to add something, because not only I know he probably looking at it like, oh, the team's expecting me to do this, so he's trying to, oh, I'm involving people. No, you got to turn it up to where they can't even stop what you doing, to where they know it's going to you and they still can't stop it. Giannis got to get on that type of level, because now he's in the mindset, I believe, in certain playoffs that happen, how they focus in on him and that shuts the whole team down. Giannis got to elevate over whatever the NBA think that they didn't figure out about him. He has to bring something new to their ass, to where they like, what's this? Other than that, he's going to be stuck. He's going to always be in the conversation of he can do it if this happened and he can do it if that. But other than that, he got to solidify it. Giannis got to keep adding to his game. And then I feel like when they lost Drew, they lost their defensive, really like anchor. Like, and they got to get on that. Even though you got Dame and you feel like you got Giannis, y'all can't focus now more on we gonna win with offense. It got to stay balanced. You got to win with defense too. You can't go all in on offense thinking that y'all just can't nobody score with y'all. That ain't never been you guys. So that's one
And
thing. That's
Trey,
what I think they got to do.
To add on to that, I'm gonna ask you another question though. Do you believe Adrian Griffin have to run different type of sets to give Giannis to give the defense different looks from Giannis to the
Facts.
point where put him on the block, work him in the mid post sometimes, do other things to get the defense a different look because obviously Giannis not gonna do it on his own. So what do you think Adrian Griffin needs to do to establish different looks with Giannis to get a defense a different aspect of how they have to guard Giannis.
You said you think that's who needs to step it up to give them a different what?
Well, what you think Adrian Griffin needs to do to get the defense different looks with Giannis? Like we always see Giannis hovering around that 3-point line and basically taking
Hey,
off dribbling with it.
I think now I mean like it's just see you only can do. I'm gonna be honest, like, and you know this, like Herm, you only can do with a player at the same time what they're able to do. I think that every coach, everybody knows what Giannis is capable of, but I think right now I ain't saying he can't go higher, but he's just stuck at a standstill right now. Giannis has to bring something to his game that gives that coach something to work with other than what he's been doing. The league is on what you've been doing 2 years ago, Giannis, what you was doing 3 years ago. So now you got to bring something to the table to where they're not on that. That's what I believe. I believe that's with any player. If you any player every year, it don't matter about you being seasoned vet. It ain't never being satisfied. You always adding something to your game that you don't have or you don't think you got perfect enough. And that's what Giannis got to do. He got to get a little bit more consistent on his jumper because if
Bro,
he make dudes have to step up on him, and I'm not saying he got to be a magician with the jumper, but if he could just be consistent with a mid range
y'all
to
been
where that
watching.
guy got to step up on him, that helps him, man. That helps the whole team to where he can
Y'all
burn
been
past you
watching Giannis
easier.
this season, man. Giannis been doing everything y'all claiming he should be doing, bro. He
That's
been
not
Not
doing
to
it.
true,
me, not to
Africa.
me,
Yes,
That's
not
not
he
to
has.
true,
not to
Look,
me,
Africa.
man.
not to me.
That's not true,
Post fade.
Africa.
Let me
No,
say
it's
this,
not,
bro.
bro. That's
That
Hold
not
on,
true,
post
y'all. Hold
Africa.
fade,
on, y'all. I got
the
Africa.
post
I got
fade, the
Africa.
fadeaway in the post have been hitting this season. If you're
Africa,
watching
I
these
gotta
games,
ask you
bro,
though.
you
I
can't just
gotta
watch
ask you
one
though.
game of the season,
His
act like
mid
he's been
range has
doing that the
gotten
whole
better,
game.
bro,
He's been
but it
cooking
ain't
the
that
league
much, bro.
this season, right?
No, no,
This is what
but
I want to
Africa,
say.
I gotta ask
Look,
you this.
go
How
ahead.
many points out them 30 points a game come from the post?
From the post, not a lot, but he's still getting to the rim though.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
Not a
saying.
lot. But if
He
you
needs to
see his
work on
post
that
work
block.
after working from Hakeem, it's gotten better. It's gotten better. He's actually doing. He's got more
We're
finesse.
not
He's
denying
got better
that, bro.
footwork in the post. It's gotten better, and he's probably posting. I don't know the post up
Hey,
numbers.
Africa,
You should look it
I
And
up.
see
that's
what you
why
Let me
saying.
and
finish.
Look,
Oh,
that's
hold on,
Africa,
hold on,
another
hold
Africa,
on,
reason
hold
hey,
on.
why
Africa,
Nah,
hey,
nah, nah,
that's
nah.
Africa.
Let
another
me
Look,
reason
you
finish.
why
saying,
Giannis needs to
Let
Africa,
me
you
retire,
finish.
saying,
bro,
look,
because he got
Africa,
a
you saying what
Bro,
everybody
man.
saying what he needs to be doing, right? Everybody been saying like what he needs to be doing, as in to me, what we already know he capable of, right? I'm saying he needs to bring something to his game that don't nobody think he's capable of to help
No, we
bring an
don't.
extra edge.
Why does he
Yes,
need to
yes,
do
he
that?
does.
Why does he
Oh
need to
wait,
do that?
hold on. First of all, wait.
Why does he need to do that?
Why do you not need to always add something to your game?
No, no,
First of
he
all, that's
has
the
added.
question.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, how many games
No,
you
no,
watched of the Bucks
no.
this season?
You talking about everything in the post,
No, no,
bro.
no, no.
Look,
How
he's
many games you
always
watched
been.
of the Bucks
You
this
said
season?
everything you just said that
He
he's
has
been doing
added to
is
his
in the
game, bro.
post.
What you talking
Look,
about? Have you
everything.
watched
Hey,
Giannis
look,
this season, bro?
Africa. Everything that you said he's
Oh,
been doing,
bro.
it's been in the post, bro. His money is in the post, bro. He needs to learn to do something from the outside.
Niggas
He's no
dropping
threat from the
30
outside.
points
When
a
Giannis
game,
right
bro.
there, look,
Come on,
when
man.
Giannis get the ball, bro, they box in, bro, around the free throw line and down. Bro, you don't have to worry about him. He has to get a mid range. Everybody is
Max,
with this
no,
three
he
pointer.
don't.
He's shooting that. He got to get a mid range.
Look,
All
look,
right,
look,
look.
bro.
And I respect
Look.
what you
You know
think.
what's crazy?
I think the
You know what's
nigga need
crazy?
a mid range though.
Hey, hold up,
I
man.
think the nigga need a
Look.
mid range.
You know what's crazy, bro? Niggas like this, right? That be hyping up the '90s, that be talking about all this shit about what
Here you
niggas need to
go,
be. No, 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 no,
Here
no.
you
Hold up.
go.
Let me finish about what niggas should be doing when the league is so soft, all nothing but threes and jumpers, and now the most dominant downhill paint scorer in the NBA needs to get a jumper. This would be like asking
You
Shaq
see
to
how
get a
he
mid-range
twisted that?
jumper
You see how
because you
he
need to be
twisted
more
that, Herm?
versatile,
Hey,
Shaq.
Herm.
Because
You see how he
defenses can
twisted it?
load up on you, Shaq. No, no, no,
He
no. I
said
ain't finished,
now,
Shaq. Don't get emotional
now
trying to
who
break
said
down
in the
niggas. No,
90s,
don't do
who
that.
said
Don't
that
say it. Don't
90s
do it.
ball
No,
is
no, 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 no.
all
I ain't trying to
about
hear that, bro. No,
going
you can't
down
hear that
in
talk
the
to me. No, no,
hole
no, no.
and just
Like I said,
driving, bro?
Giannis
Yes,
don't need to add shit.
everybody
Oh,
needs a
he
jumper
added
who
mid-range
plays
jumper. No, 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 no.
basketball.
I
I
don't know
don't
why you
care
cutting me
who
off.
you
I
is.
ain't
You
finished
need
yet.
to know how to shoot
Max,
the
you
ball.
getting cooked right now. Giannis don't need to add a jumper. Giannis, all
Yes, he
the
does.
coach needs to
Yes, he
do is
does.
when they load up
Yes,
on
he
Giannis
does.
on defense,
Yes,
on
he
offense,
does.
when they load up
Yes,
on
he
Giannis,
does.
you need to put your
Yes, he
team in
does.
better position to make
Yes,
them
he
pay for that.
does.
You need to put him in
Hey,
playmaking
Herm.
position to
Yes,
make
he
them pass
does.
off of that.
He
And if
does.
they
Yes,
He
he
load up on
does.
does.
Giannis, then
Hey.
the
You
team
can't
should be
compare
better.
him
Anybody
to
in the
Shaq.
They
league
should
that
be
Shaq
can't
better.
don't
shoot
play
But
needs
like
to
you
that.
got
shoot.
Middleton. I don't know what this man is mad about
Hey,
because I'm talking facts about the
I'm
game.
not mad,
You
bro.
need to put
I'm
your
just letting you
player
know.
in better
Yes, he does.
position. Your
Yes,
hey,
team
he
now,
needs
but
to
does.
put
Look,
your
I'm
hey,
just
team
letting
in
you
but
know.
better
Yes, he
position
does.
to
hey,
utilize the
but
defense
Africa.
loading up
But
on
here's the
Giannis.
thing,
But if
though,
you're
Africa.
stationary shooters, Herm, and niggas are stationary when Giannis is
All
getting
right.
loaded up
Y'all
on,
get
All
what I'm
right.
that's
saying
not the
All
though?
right
right.
Y'all get
way
what
He
to
I'm
don't.
play
saying right
around
All
now.
right,
Giannis.
Y'all get what I'm
If
Africa.
you have
All
saying.
right,
both of them
Africa.
moving
Giannis
around
don't
Giannis
need to
and you
learn
get
how to
loaded up
shoot,
on
Africa.
now
Giannis don't need to
you're
learn how
talking.
to shoot,
Hey,
Africa.
Trey, I
You
ain't trying
right.
to hear you, bro. You ain't trying to listen, so you
Now
ain't gonna be heard,
let
bro.
him let him
So shut
I
talk
that
know.
shit
though.
up and let
I
I'm
know.
finished, bro. What you
I
talking
know.
about, man?
I
I
know.
ain't
I
finished yet.
know.
Let's
I
keep it
know.
cordial,
Hey,
man.
bro,
I
So
but he
know.
like I was
doesn't
saying,
get
I
any
know,
hey,
love on
huh?
Herm, he
defensive.
doesn't need to add to
Africa,
his
Defensive
game.
chill
The man
out,
love.
dropping
bro.
30 points on
Africa, chill
career
out,
All
high
bro.
right.
efficiency this season, so he don't need to do nothing. The
Nah,
issue with
nah,
the
nah, nah,
Bucks
nah,
is
nah,
the
nah, nah.
defense. Like
Africa,
you said,
because
this
you
is one
talk
thing I do agree.
fast
This is
and
the way.
because you
The
talk
one
with a
thing that I do
passion,
agree with
that
Herm
don't
is
mean
that
you're
the
right.
defense is the issue. And the one solution for that, Herm, is what Holiday was. And Holiday took Jimmy Butler, and Miami is a problem for the Bucks. Holiday did take Tatum, which was a solution for the Bucks, and was able to play Giannis
I
as a help
love the
side.
passion,
Now,
but that
the
don't mean
only
you
solution
right.
left, Herm, for me
I
against those
love the
teams is
passion, but
Giannis
you're not
take the
right.
best player on the perimeter. Giannis got to check in a 7-game series Jason Tatum for 7 games. He got to check Jimmy Butler for 7 games, bro. And that's really the only solution unless they pick up a Caruso or some elite perimeter defender.
Nah.
Outside of that, it's on you, Giannis, to check the best player 7 games in a row. If
But
Dame
why
is
he
that guy
So
should
and
you
he's
he
meant to
think
be that
should
guy,
so
though.
you
he
think
needs
he
to
could do
take the
that?
offensive load in
He
those
should.
series. You don't have to be 30
That's
points
what
per
he's
game in that
supposed to
series,
do though.
Giannis. All you need to do is
But do you
25,
think he could
15,
do it?
and 3 blocks or 2
But
blocks,
that's what he's
and you need to
supposed to
play
do
time
though,
up
actually.
defense on the perimeter, and we
All
getting
right.
this
He never
championship.
does
Now
it.
watch this, Herm. Hey, now
Not
Herm.
before
Now look.
Holiday.
Now
Even
Herm.
Go
when
Now
ahead,
Jimmy
look.
Trey.
left, so
Herm.
Go
Now
ahead,
look.
never
Trey.
Herm.
did it.
I
Peep this.
like this
Look.
one on
Hey,
one.
Herm.
Go
Look.
ahead, Trey.
Peep this. Everybody know Giannis got two things. You have to say in a clutch moment, bro. It's two things that Giannis is going to either do to you to win the game. He's either going to drive to where he sees you gave him the lane where he got the hoop to where he can lay it up, or he's going to ditch it to one of his shooters if too
You gotta
many people
realize it's
collapse on him.
Damian Lillard now, bro.
That nigga has to come to where teams don't have to understand. They don't know how you're going to end the game.
They're
He
not
has to
putting the
get a
ball
min.
in his
He
hands,
has
bro.
to. Look,
They're not
that's
doing
the
that.
problem. That's what I'm saying.
They're
You
not
see what
putting
you
the
saying?
ball in his hands
You
in the clutch.
saying it like there. You saying it like
Middleton
that's
was
cool.
frozen.
He should
Herm
be
Tatum was
having the
frozen.
ball in his hands. He should be able to have that ball in his hand. He should be able to shoot a mid range,
They
bro.
won a
It shouldn't
championship
always have
without
to
that,
be a
bro.
drive.
I don't
It
know what's
shouldn't
wrong.
always have to be a dish. You should be able to win this
They won a
game in
championship without that.
multiple ways, man.
They won a
Period.
championship without doing all that you're talking about, bro. I don't know what you're
Nah,
saying,
nah,
man.
nah. Look,
Yeah, they won a championship doing nothing, none of that.
bro. You have to add on. People catch on to
They
shit. That
dropped a
ain't gonna
50
keep on
piece in the
working.
closeout game in the finals doing none
You
of what you're
talking
talking about,
and
bro.
look, you talking about something that worked at that time. Yes, that worked at that time. That shit not working no more. You have to
Bro,
add.
now they
That shit
got
not
Dame.
working no
Now
more.
they got Dame. What do you
And
mean
look,
it's not
see,
working no
I'm
more?
gonna tell you
They
telling me
got
about my
injuries, bro.
generation. You telling me my generation says this, but see what you talk about is adding a new player, adding a defensive player. I'm telling a nigga to add some skill to himself. You talking
No,
about
no,
just
you
going to
talking about
grab a
offense. The
nigga?
issue ain't offense, bro.
Nah,
They're the
nah.
fifth best
I don't
offense in the NBA, bro.
already look.
Hey, hold
Giannis
up.
plays
The Bucks are the
defense.
fifth best offense in the NBA, bro. How's that an issue?
What was their offense last year when they lost to Miami? What was their offense last year before they lost to Miami? Let's answer that question.
Hey, first off, they had injuries in Miami. Why are we acting like they had a healthy team in
No
Miami
excuses,
versus Miami?
bro.
Hey,
If you
now,
play,
Excuses.
all
now,
Now
but
that
that's just
goes out
Africa.
the
facts. That's not
door.
excuses.
Now,
That's
but
just facts.
Africa. But
Context.
All that
Africa.
goes
That's
out
what
the
that is.
door if you
The
First
play.
seed
offensive
out to
rating
the
you're talking
AC,
about is a
Africa. You
full
gotta
team,
take that
bro. You
serious.
can't have injuries and expect the same offensive rating, bro. What are you on, man? That ain't
I
an
mean,
excuse.
that's
That's
cool,
facts,
but
bro.
bro, if
That's
you
analysis. That's
play,
context, bro.
injuries are out
Something
the
that the haters
window.
don't do.
If you
That's what
play,
I do.
bro, injuries out the window, dog.
Y'all light work up in here, man.
Come on, dog. If you play, injuries injuries out the window.
How you gonna take injuries out
The
the window and talk about a
injuries
team's
is out
offense?
the
What you
window. This
lose
guy's
your
If
crazy.
you
better
play,
players like
injuries
Chris
are out the
Middleton,
window,
and you
bro.
lose that, you're
Man,
gonna lose
Trey
offense.
Trey took it easy on you though. You know, after Trey took it easy on you, man.
Trey ain't got no work, bro. Like I told him, bro,
Man, Trey
offense
took
ain't
it
the
easy
problem,
on
bro.
you.
They won a championship without all that, bro. The defense is the issue right now, and the defense needs to be Giannis. Take the best player when it comes to these matchups in a 7-game series. How can expect
But
that
can
in
he
Rick.
I
really
mean,
do that?
that ain't gonna happen.
Hold
They ain't
on,
gonna
Can he
hold
lie.
on,
really
hold
do
on,
that?
hold on,
All I
y'all.
got,
That ain't gonna happen.
look,
Go ahead,
that
Trey.
year,
Take over, Trey.
that worked that year, bro. People are on to what Giannis can do and what the system. You got to
What's changed,
switch it
bro?
up, bro. I
What's
don't
changed?
care what you say. And switching it up ain't always going to grab a new player.
Bro, you're talking
For
about in the
one,
clutch, right? You know Damian Lillard's gonna have the ball in the clutch, right? You know the screen set is gonna be Giannis, right?
That's
You
the
understand
point
that,
of
right?
ticket saying
So
Dame
all
this,
All
that
this,
I'm
you need to
saying,
do
Giannis
that
that.
look,
hezzy
all
in
I'm
between
saying
tween
is,
midi jumper. You didn't even
if
need
the
it, bro.
ball come to Giannis, all I'm saying is when the ball is in Giannis' hand, bro, they don't need to just always think this nigga either gonna drive or dish it. Nigga, you need to just add something to where you can be a
No,
threat
you don't,
somewhere else.
bro.
Period. All
The
right.
nigga one of
Look,
the
like
highest scoring
you
players
said
in
no,
the
he don't.
NBA,
I
bro.
said yes, he does. We'll see. Time will tell.
So how'd they win a championship without all that then? Why'd they
That
win a
was that
championship
year.
without all
Once
that? No,
again,
no, no,
that
no.
was
It
that
ain't just
year.
1 year. They won a championship
That was
without
that
that. So
year.
how'd they do that?
That
I'm
was that
asking you
year.
how they did that then.
That was that
How'd they do
year,
it?
bro. People catch on to
Hey, what do you
shit.
mean
Shit
that
switch
year?
up.
Hey, what switched up in 2 years, bro? What happened, bro? How'd the NBA
Teams,
He
change?
he ain't get past the second
switched
round.
up. Teams switched
Oh,
up.
how?
Players
How?
went to
Explain it,
different
bro.
places. All type of
Explain
things.
it, man. Explain
That's
Facts.
how
how
it
it switched
switched
up,
up.
bro. I want to know.
People figured out. People watch tape. People figured out what he can do and what he can't do. If you do this, if you don't do this, that's what
So,
happened. It's
oh,
shit
do this
changes,
and
bro.
you're
As
speaking a
time
lot of
goes on,
generalities, bro.
it's called
So be
tape, bro. It's
specific,
called
bro.
watch film for a reason.
No, no, no. Since you watch
They
film,
watch
tell
film
me
for a
what they
reason.
did. How they stopped Giannis from doing what he does. 'Cause he's still dropping 30 on niggas. He's still dropping 40 point, 20 rebound games on niggas in the playoffs. How they stop a nigga from doing what he
What
does, bro?
So why he lost?
What happens in the
They
playoffs
lost
though?
because the
It's
team
not the
wasn't good
same
enough, my
effect,
nigga.
huh?
He's
It's
still
not the
dropping
same
40 piece in
effect,
the
huh?
closeout game.
But it's not the same effect. You saying he's doing all of the same things, but he's not fucking winning the championship.
Yeah,
So
yeah, because
something
the
must
team
need to
wasn't healthy.
change.
Because
Yeah, the
Middleton
team.
wasn't riding shotgun like he
Sometimes
was.
look, you know
Yeah,
what?
that's it.
Sometimes that superstar gotta elevate. Stop blaming the rest of the niggas. You supposed to
Oh,
elevate the
yeah, he
niggas.
did.
Bro, this is my
And it
point,
still wasn't
bro.
enough,
If they
bro.
lose this year, it's going
Still wasn't enough.
all blame gonna go to Dame. I'm telling you.
So Trey, if Giannis had a mid-range jumper last season, they win the chip.
Bro, his mid-range jumper has improved
No,
this
no,
year,
no,
but
no.
they
I
not
asked him a
winning the
question,
chip.
bro. If he had a midi, tween midi, is he winning the chip last year? See, niggas
I
go
don't know.
quiet when you ask him some questions, man.
We
I
can't
don't
tell
know
you
if he
that.
went.
That's a
Look,
hypothetical.
listen to me,
Huh?
listen to me.
No, that's the answer, right?
I don't
If
know
he
if
had a
he, I
midi,
don't
he
know.
win the
This
chip,
is what
right?
I'm saying. This is what I'm
No, no, no.
saying,
That's
bro.
what you
And
saying,
it's
though.
still into look. All right, you can keep on talking, bro, and all that.
Nah, that's what you saying,
You can
though.
all do all
Stand
that,
on
my
it,
nigga.
though.
Yeah,
If you got a
look, like
midi,
I
that's
said,
a chip.
this is what I said. Like I said, I'm keeping to what I said. The nigga needs to add more to where he cannot be locked in on, to where he is just not an easy ass defensive target, to where you can say, hey, he's
He
gonna
ain't
do
easy,
this
though.
or this. You
You
have to
calling him an
become a
easy
player.
defensive
You have
player?
to become a player to where you can end games in a variety of ways. And a variety does not mean a couple, meaning just two.
Bro, did you just call Giannis an easy defensive assignment, bro?
All right, bro. All right, bro. I'm gonna leave it.
Then
I'm
you
gonna
have
leave
to
it
be
at.
versatile
You
just as
just
much
keep
when you're
look.
not an
You
easy
keep
defensive
on looking at the 30s and all that. I'm gonna look at the
No,
impact
no, no.
of it. Like
Answer
I
a
said,
question though. Can
look.
you
Like
answer
I
a
said,
question,
you
bro?
just now said, look. No, you just
You
now
ain't
said
answer
it,
it, bro.
right? You said Giannis is doing everything that he did when they won a championship. But guess what's not happening anymore? The championship. But what you blame? You
Yeah,
blame the
the
players
execution.
around
The
him. You
execution of the
don't say
championship,
Giannis
bro.
need to elevate nothing. You saying it's just enough. He don't never need to go no higher. He's just fine
He
where he's
does
at. That's what
elevate in
you
the
saying.
playoffs, bro. I
All
don't know
right.
what you've been watching,
Okay.
bro. What have you been watching, man? He does elevate in the playoffs. That's what he do every
All
year,
right.
my nigga. Since the championship,
All
he
right.
elevates in the playoffs,
All
bro.
right, bro.
yeah, crazy.
I see other things, bro. I just don't
What
look
do
at
you
the
see,
points,
man? You
bro.
can't break
I
down
look.
shit, bro. You talking in
All right.
generalities, bro. That's why I
All
don't
right,
play.
bro. All
Be
right, bro.
specific, man.
I see what you pay attention to.
No. You ain't
These are
talking nothing,
Giannis
bro.
fans in
I broke
general,
down
bro.
what they need to do on defense.
Nah, I
I
mean,
broke
yeah,
down
both
all the
they
things that
both
he needs to do
right
on
and
offense for
wrong,
them
to
to
be
improve.
honest.
I broke down the assignments that needed and what they lost with Drew Holiday. I
He
broke down
wrong,
the
old
game.
buddy right
All you
here,
talking
right?
about
Not
is some
him.
old head hate
They
on
they
nigga needs to
both
have
right
more of
and
a bag,
wrong.
needs
They
to have a
both
hezzy
too
tween
things to
tween
be
midi,
true.
and that's the solution, bro. You need
Yeah,
to
but
be a
it's
bit
not
more
true because
versatile and
he
have some more
lost.
skills. When the most
What
skillful
has he
niggas in
done
the
outside
NBA
of that
ain't
year,
out here
dog?
winning championship. Kyrie Irving got a bag. That shit ain't getting it done. Kevin Durant got a biggest bag. He
Kyrie
ain't
Irving
getting
was
shit
kicking
done,
his
my
ass
nigga.
before
Luka got
Giannis
a bag.
undercut him.
He ain't got a chip, my
let's talk
nigga.
about
Hey,
that.
dominance wins chips. Team wins chips.
So why
Defense
Giannis
wins
took
chips, my nigga.
Kyrie
That's
out of
what I
the
gotta tell
series,
you,
bro?
bro. You light
So
work, man.
why
What's up,
Giannis
man?
took Kyrie
All
out
these
of the
niggas with the
series?
bag that you talking about, where their chips at?
So
Where
why
that chips
Giannis
at,
took
bro?
Kyrie out of a series then?
No,
You
no,
want to bring up
Trey. Wait,
Kyrie?
hey,
So why he
Trey.
took
Where
Kyrie out
you
of a
at, bro?
series?
Trey. What happened?
Niggas gonna
Don't tell
ignore
me when
that,
a
bro.
nigga turn up and talk like he does, he turns down. Hey, where Herm at, bro? Where your boy at, man? Did I fry him that bag
Nah,
at
nah,
the
he trying to give you a chance to get everything off. So when
No,
he
no, no, no,
finally
no, no,
jump
no, no,
in,
no, no.
he could cook
That's
I
your ass.
crazy.
mean, yo,
I hate when you turn
y'all
niggas
That's
down.
both
crazy.
right and wrong, man. Y'all both right and wrong.
Man, what you mean, man? Go ahead, man. What we right and wrong about?
Nigga bringing up
All right, when
Kyrie.
it come to you,
Kyrie, yeah. I brought up
you,
all the niggas with the bags, but go ahead. Go ahead.
you don't
Bro,
need Giannis doesn't need all of that shit to win. Obviously, he already did it.
he
The
needed
problem
to
right
get
now
under
is
Kyrie's ankle to
right
win.
now
Fuck
is
out
the
of here.
defense, like you said, is the defense.
Oh,
They got
okay.
rid of Drew Holiday.
And Kyrie was cooking him that series, bro.
Oh man,
It's
Giannis
not only
cannot
the
He
guard.
was
it's
cooking
not
him.
only the defense
Bro,
though.
if you
They
go back and watch
predictable.
that
man.
series, Giannis
They
cannot
predictable
guard KD and
offensively
Kyrie
though.
on
He
switches, bro.
did.
They predictable offensively too though. It's not only the defense. They very predictable offensively. They know what they gonna do every time. They are very predictable. So that's not the only problem you know
That's
after
what I
the
said. I
defense.
said they need more motion, right? They need to move around. Niggas can't just be stationary shooters when Dame and Giannis have the ball, bro. Like that catch and shoot shit is played out in the NBA at this point in time. You need to have motion. And even if you post up, like when you post up Giannis, right? Giannis don't have to be Hakeem in the post, but Giannis just needs to post up for the threat. And if they double, now you got to have the right offense around him. Where if they load up on him, now you can get easy buckets, cutting, slashing, moving around, moving, picking and popping, setting pin down screen, so the nigga can come off that shit and come clean off that shit and get an open shot. You can do a lot with the great passing in Giannis. Instead, niggas are standing around, ain't doing shit. Brooke Lopez and all these dudes just catching and shooting, man, and that's not gonna be good enough. And just the shot creation of Dame alone and putting a lot of pressure on Dame, putting using Chris Middleton is essentially the same like you're using Grayson Allen and Pat Connaughton and shit and just letting him catch and shoot. That's whack, bro. That's whack.
Man, y'all need to have that same energy for the Lakers. Like the same energy y'all got for the Lakers, y'all need to have that for the
Hmm?
Bucks, bro.
I've been
My
saying
bad.
that about the
Vice
Lakers, bro.
versa.
They need to have some
Vice
motion. Niggas
versa.
is too stationary, bro. I've been saying that. They should run it through AD. AD needs to improve his playmaking out
I
the
agree
post.
with you.
And if he was able to play make out the post instead of being hesitant on the doubles, now we actually have some movement. The only movement that I see is LeBron every now and then slash it to the rim, and that's about it, bro. Outside of that, there ain't no structured offense, organized offense around the post play of AD. And so that makes it tough on AD. Load up, catch and shoot, break, run back, transition, bucket. That's what we've been doing. That's whack.
Sure, I agree with you, bro.
And so coaching, once again, it's more on coaching. See, we can talk about Giannis'
Yeah,
skill set, right? But players can have the skill set, and teams and coaches, like we saw Kevin Durant and the Brooklyn Nets, don't put you in the right position to utilize your skill set. And so Giannis can have the most amazing skill set in the world. But if this rookie coach ain't got his shit together, where he understands how to utilize his players to the best of their abilities and their strengths, they ain't gonna get it done, bro. Straight up.
Bro,
They
I'm
ain't.
gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this. I might seem like a Giannis hater, but I'm gonna be straight up real with you. I've been watching games this year. Giannis got a little mid-range game to him, a little, but it's like a
Yeah,
little
bro. I
lower,
mean,
not a deep mid-range. You need a deep mid-range too, but the mid-range it's improved a little bit. I admit that. I'm watching
exactly, man.
games
That's
this
what I
year.
saw. I saw too, man. I
Yeah,
thought I saw that too. I don't know.
cause bro, I'm a man slash Spurs guy, KD fan though. So you know what I'm saying, like. I be watching his games. I watched the game against Mavs and Bucks the other night, and I seen him hit them shots. I said, bro, you gotta keep pulling shit like that. Just keep pulling them. Sometimes I feel like he hesitant, but sometimes he's so dominant. But after a while, he gonna once he get older, he's gonna have to go into that mind frame where he's like, bro, I gotta perfect my game to a certain way. I don't have to perfect it, but I gotta start hitting shots. It ain't gotta be from outside, but give me some deep mid-range shots. See, everybody get caught up in the three. You can still give me some mid-range, deep shots. He gonna give you it, bro. If Giannis can develop just a mid-range, he don't even need a deep game. Just a mid-range, he's straight. Just
That's
practice
true,
on the
and that would
mid-range
help.
shots.
But I feel like when people say he needs to do that to win, that's where I disagree. Like it would help, no doubt. Being more versatile always helps in the playoffs. Now you have more counters to how the defense can play you. That's always going to help. But at the end of the day, if he doesn't have that, he's still been able to get it done. He's shown that, and he can still get it done being an elite team right now. They're trying to work through chemistry issues, new team, new setup, new coach, and they're still 10-5 to start the season, right? So like their ceiling is championship high. That's how great they are. Is that they can be rough start and they're 10-5, bro. That just shows how great Giannis can. elevate a team, and he's been doing that with Dame injured. Brook Lopez hasn't played every game. There's certain teams, certain players on the team have not played full games, like Jay Crowder and all these other niggas. So Pat Connaughton, all these dudes, not no continuity really. Chris Middleton in and out the lineup with load management and all this, and they still 10-5, right? So when we talk about the potential of the Bucks, I'm more saying on defense is there's only so many solutions. Me personally, it's really just Giannis taking on the best player on the perimeter. But this also has an effect on the team, right? When you take away your best rebounder from the rim, right, and the help side defense, one of your better
Right.
shot blockers from the rim, now you put your team in a different position. You're asking dudes to take on different roles. Right now, you know who the matchup who's assigned to the best player right now in the starting five. That's Chris Middleton, bro. Chris Middleton ain't got it like that to guard Tatum for 7 games. He ain't got it like that to guard Jimmy Butler for 7 games, right? Which is going to put a
Right.
lot of pressure on those. So now, when you get a pick and roll coverage, and it's Brook Lopez and Middleton. Now you can't even switch that because Brook Lopez playing drop, and if you put ISO in 1-on-1, he's getting cooked by these perimeter plays. So you need to fight over the screen, something that Holiday does amazingly, right? Drew Holiday, one of the best screen navigation in the NBA. You lost that. Now Chris
Bro,
Middleton trying to get through the
bro,
screen. You either giving up a shot, or even if he gets to that, can he catch up? Can he recover? Is he in any way a rim protector, or in any way can he
bro,
get the shot near
everything
the
you
rim?
saying,
Probably
I'm
not, right?
agreeing
So
with you. I'm
so
agreeing
so
with you.
so it makes it
I'm,
hard. It makes it hard,
bro,
which is
no,
why
I'm
Giannis.
I'm agreeing with you, but I just felt like, bro, getting rid of Drew because I'm looking at this from a perspective. Drew came and made that team better. They ain't got no real playmaker, bro. Chris Middleton should have been the one. Even if you had to give up more in that trade for Dame, I would have preferred to keep Drew and then get Dame. You know what I'm saying? Keep Drew, get Dame. That way you still have that playmaking. You still have some defense. You probably, nah, because Brook Lopez, ain't Brook Lopez just re-signed?
Um,
So that's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah,
bro,
he did. Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, keep Brook Lopez. You would have a more complete team. You could have had like somebody else at the position that Chris Middleton is now and just developed them at that position. Otherwise, your defense wouldn't have had fallen off as much, but you would have still had offensive game because Dame is that dude. But you would have still had a playmaker who can get Giannis set up. Bro, Drew Holiday was setting up Giannis, throwing lobs to Giannis, in transition, whenever they created turnovers on the defensive side of the ball, him and Giannis was nasty. Probably one of the best transition defenses I've ever seen. And y'all
Mhm.
think I might be a Giannis hater the way I talk, but I'm being straight up real with you, bro. Getting rid of Drew was a terrible thing,
You
bro.
think Drew Holiday a better playmaker than Dame?
Bro, Dame, in my opinion, has never really been. He might be like Dame is an elite offensive player. Let's not make him no mistake. But I don't think Dame has been no playmaker on the lines of I don't think he's a Luca. Steph was a solid playmaker for him to be a guy that played off ball majority through the dynasty. You know what I'm saying? Because
Hmm.
Dre was the real facilitator, but still
But what
at
about Drew? You
times
think Dame is on the level of Drew on playmaking or no?
Dame, bro, Drew is nowhere near Dame as far as an offensive player. But Dame can still. I mean, Drew can still give me at least 15, 20 a night, but it could be on elite defense or even above average defense. Dame can struggle for one night. You've seen Dame struggle so many times, time after time again in the playoffs, bro. I can see that shit happening again this year. If Dame struggle, Milwaukee ain't doing nothing else. And then this dude gonna keep getting cooked on the defensive end, bro. I see something, bro. Philly is gonna get past the second round this year.
We're gonna
Bro,
see.
I'm telling you, bro.
But
Hell
this is
no.
what I'm thinking,
Hell
right?
no.
Yeah,
Philly,
it's
You're
Philly
not getting
Copperhead.
deeper.
past no damn
Bro,
Copperhead.
it's
Look,
the
second
bro.
round.
bench, bro. If
Herm,
Kelly
Herm, Herm
Oubre
hate
all the
all
way,
the
Nigga,
elite African
they
players
got
in the
rid of
NBA, man.
Harden, man.
He don't like Embiid. He don't like
bro,
Anything
Giannis.
possible.
What's
Maxie
up?
got more blood. I'm telling you,
Man,
I'm a
Embiid
Kentucky
missed the
fan.
second round, man. He ain't
I'm
getting
a
past the second
bro.
round
I'm
this year.
telling
No,
you,
he
I'm a
definitely.
Kentucky fan. Maxie will outplay Dame in the playoff series. I'm not lying to you
Wow.
when I tell you
I ain't
this.
gonna hold
Wow.
you. I can see that. That's not impossible.
I'm not lying to you when I tell Maxie ain't scared of the moment. Dame
I
is
think.
kind of like,
I
you know what
think
I'm
it.
saying?
I think they improved with. I think they're ceiling, like the Bucks at their best improved with Dame because Drew Holiday in the playoffs was giving you nothing offensively, man. He was inefficient,
Right.
wasn't really giving you a lot, and he was playmaking to a certain level, but that's just um like standard of what you expect from your point guard. He wasn't doing nothing amazing, but when it comes to Dame, his best. is going to give you a lot on any given night in the playoffs, right? And so and then you expect him to stay average. You just don't expect him to have the highs and lows of what he did in Portland because the defense is not going to concentrate on you so much because you got Giannis on the team. And so I think that is going to look different than what he did in Portland in the playoffs. And I think um, Drew Holiday, if you look at Drew Holiday's numbers since the championship, even the championship year, like his offensive numbers and his efficiency wasn't great, bro. Like his 3-point percentage has been trashed last 2 years in a row of the playoffs, bro. So he lost a lot of games just off of his missed jumpers going
Dude
5 for
shot like under
15.
30%.
Yeah, man, exactly, bro. And
Yeah.
like these are series where it
I
went 7 games,
mean,
bro. If you give us anything, we win the series, bro. And you couldn't give us nothing. So that's why I say like the the potential ceiling of the team raised higher, but Drew Holiday, right, gives you like this certain security of you won't be bad. Yeah. He'll give you consistent defense. That's one thing you rely on. So when you get consistent defense from
Hey
one of the better
man, so I
defenders on
just
the team,
told Mario to drop the link. When
you're
Mans
gonna
get
look
in,
better during the
we
season,
gonna
right?
get Mans the floor when he get in, cause I know he
Miles
want.
don't want this smoke, man. We
We
easy
not,
work,
but we
with
gotta
the
Mars.
let him
Giannis,
cook
with
Giannis
the
though. We
Giannis
gotta let him cook Giannis
narratives.
though.
No, we've got to cook Mars if it comes to. I already
Nah,
done
bro.
packed up Trey tonight, Herm. I'm about to pack up Mars too, man. I packed your boy up, Trey, Herm. What
Oh
happened to your
man,
boy?
yeah, both make sense because
Mine's about to cook
Giannis
y'all.
do need to upgrade his shit too. That shit helps, but he doesn't need it to actually win.
Exactly.
He can win
That's all I
without
was
that
trying to
shit.
say. It would help, but let's
But it
not
would
act like he
definitely
can't do
make
shit
things a
without it.
lot better if he would, be able to do that shit. He do need to upgrade.
But he was saying shit like in the clutch, right? I don't expect that any
I,
time in a big playoff game for Giannis to have the ball at the top of the key ISO in the clutch, bro. That's not the play. Dame got the ball, high pick and roll, and see what the defense does, man. And we're gonna
Hey, bro,
see
I
what we
know
can
I'm a
do.
yeah,
Texas
Dame clutch
dude.
anyway. He gotta get that.
Exactly.
I know I'm a
But
Texas dude, but Luca better than Giannis right now.
Luka better than y'all. Yeah, you
That's
bugging.
crazy. So we don't
Um,
care about defense, huh? We don't even give. We don't even
Nah,
yeah,
care
we
about.
don't care.
Luca
Why
been playing D
defense
these
who?
last few games.
Luka
It's
been
just he
playing
ain't got no
defense.
She said
size.
last few games. She said last few games.
Nah, but
The
no,
last
he
two
ain't,
games.
bro. Outside of Lively, bro. Outside of Lively, who else do they got?
Them last couple of
Dwight
quarters, he
Powell,
playing
bro.
some
The last
hard
couple
D,
of
huh?
quarters, my nigga just
Come on, bro.
overtook Giannis with that defensive production the last couple
Yeah,
of quarters,
that's
man.
Come on, man.
crazy.
Dwight Powell, man. Everybody can
Took
drop
his
30 on
kicked
that
his
motherfucker.
defensive player of the year to the curb. Like, yeah, 3 quarters, good defense.
Now Luka up there, man. If he just became just a decent defender, he would be,
No,
one of
y'all
the better
seen what
players in the
Lively
league.
was doing to
I got a
AD
question for
last
you
night?
though, Africa. When it comes to the holiday, right? Because it seemed
Come
like
on, bro.
you approved the Dame over holiday thing, which I think
I
they was
think it
bugging
makes
for
him
that.
better, yeah.
Offensively.
Even though you're right with the offense when it comes to holiday, right?
Hmm.
You don't think like certain defensive players they're so good defensively where you just okay with what they do offensively, knowing that one game it may only be like 8, but you're
Okay,
gonna
so
have
wait,
other
hold
games
up, hold
where
up.
they do score like
That's a good question,
25 and
bro.
Bro,
shit
I
like
get your
that.
point. I
Because
get
you
your point,
got
but hold
dudes
up.
like Pippen
Who's
and
the
dudes
best
like
player off
that
their
who
bench? Who's the best player off their bench?
I say Bobby Porter's.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, I can agree with that. I can agree with that. But if he's struggling one game, if he can't get buckets one game, create his own shot. If they ain't one of the only people, what Pat Connaughton gonna do in the playoffs? Then
No,
y'all,
no, he ain't one of the
You
only
crossing your
people.
fingers
They
and you
still got
hoping for the
Chris
best.
Middleton. They still got Chris Middleton. Don't forget
exactly.
about Chris
We
Middleton.
crossing our fingers and hoping for the
Nah,
best with
nah,
him
nah, nah,
too.
nah, 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 nah. Chris Middleton, that dude. But all I'm saying is, bro, you too
Sometimes.
reliant on Giannis and Dame, bro. That's what I'm seeing right now. You too reliant on Giannis and
Well,
Dame.
that's because Chris Middleton is not peaking right now. He's still coming back from his surgery in the
Yeah,
offseason.
that
So like
little
he's still
injury.
load managing. He's only playing like 20 minutes a game. That they need Chris Middleton to be like 100% Chris Middleton to win a championship, bro. They ain't just gonna win it with Giannis and Dame, bro. The
I
East
mean,
is
I
Well,
too
agree
stacked.
I
with
ain't
you.
gonna front now. If you say, which I don't think is possible, but if he's 100% Chris Middleton, like the defender and the
Yeah,
offensive player that
exactly.
he was,
Yeah,
oh
yeah,
yeah, they could definitely get a chip,
exactly,
Nah,
definitely.
bro,
exactly.
after
But
big
That's what
I
I'm
injuries
don't
like
saying.
think
that,
I
nah.
don't think
And so
he'll
your
be at.
question, bro. Your question, bro, about Drew Holiday, right? That was a good question, bro. What was your name, bro?
It's
Who me?
Jason, man, the kid.
The King, man. All right, King. Look, that was a good
That's not
question.
what I
I
said. I
appreciate.
said Jason, the kid, man.
Oh, yo, JC the King, yo, my guy. Hey, that's why it was such a good question because my nigga know the game, bro. That's a good point, man. Look, my guy, man. Look, the 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 idea that a defender, right, like Drew Holiday, elite defender, one of the best guard defenders of all time in terms of NBA history, when you have that kind of guy on your team in his prime and he's playing that type of defense, well, you can understand that he affects the game so much on defense, helps your team so much, and it consistently brings that every game that you're gonna live with the inconsistent offensive production, right? You're gonna live with that. But last season showed, right, that if you can't rely on Chris Middleton and if he ain't gonna ever be the same again, right, and and he's not playing, now you put a lot of pressure on just Giannis, bro. And because they had 2 seasons in a row of Drew Holiday. Can you be the number 2 option for the team? Can you actually give us
Hey,
number
but
2 production? And
I
he
got a
couldn't do
question
that.
for you though.
And he
I got
couldn't
a
do that.
question
So,
for you though. I
so I
got a
think
question for you though.
go ahead.
Is it an excuse for a guy that's supposed to be one of the best players in the game and in his generation lose to a number 8 seed?
Is there an excuse?
Yep.
That's not an excuse, bro. Y'all did it with
You
KD,
said you said
LeBron.
to
You
lose
ain't
to
gonna
the
lose like
eighth
that.
seed. You said the
Yep.
eighth
It's
Cause
not
seed.
that,
an
cause,
that,
cause if
I mean,
Milwaukee lost to
Miami's
an
not
8
a real eighth
seed
seed. We
last
got.
year.
I
there's
mean,
no
if y'all
excuse
want to
needed.
cook,
He
you can
lost,
say that.
bro.
But
Giannis said in his own words that it's not a failure, Herm. That's what he said. You know what I mean? It's a learning experience, Herm.
Now, but what's your thoughts though? Because I think that's the main problem. Nobody really gave him smoke for losing to the 8th seed in the first round, and to have the way they did. They got point blank dominated, and Giannis played poorly and got
He
his
was hurt,
ass
Herm.
kicked.
He was
uh,
hurt. He was hurt.
is
Middleton was hurt.
Well,
Drew Holiday played under his
it,
LeBron
average.
made it to the Western
Nah,
Conference
bro.
Finals. LeBron made it to the
it's a
Western
lot to
Conference
happen
Finals
in
as a
that shit,
38
man.
year old with a
But his
torn
second best
tendon in
player
his
wasn't
foot.
hurt though.
I'm
Like
gonna tell you,
his
Bam is Giannis kryptonite, bro. Bam is Giannis kryptonite, bro.
Bam. I don't know,
Bam is
bro.
Giannis kryptonite, bro.
What does
It's
Bam
the
do to
team.
be Giannis'
It's the
kryptonite? Like,
team.
what does he
It's
do?
the team, but shoot, Bam still does good 1-on-1.
But him in the paint, yeah. But you
Team
got
defense.
probably
Yeah, they
Jim.
got a great
You
team
got
defense, but one
Jimmy
on
on him
one,
on the
he was
perimeter,
doing
and then when he get to the paint, he got to deal with it. It's not just one person.
It's not
exactly.
But
one person,
yeah,
but shoot, Bam still doing a good job. Who else doing? You got all these other teams. Giannis dropping 30, 40, 50
they're
bombs
doing
on
a
them.
good job. Not Bam. They're team
Um,
Exactly. They got a
clothes.
great team defense, right?
Bro,
Al
they got a
Horford,
great team defense, but they still not that big of a team, bro.
Al
You take
Horford is
Bam
Giannis'
off that
kryptonite
team.
too,
Come on
bro.
now.
Don't forget about Al Horford. Al Horford, Giannis' kryptonite.
Jason Tatum is Kevin Durant's kryptonite, bro. Just to let you know, man.
Okay, and Jason Tatum is Giannis' kryptonite too, nigga.
No, Tatum
Yeah.
don't guard Giannis like that, bro. Don't do that. He don't guard Giannis like that. That's
Jason
Al
Tatum
Horford.
still outplayed that nigga in the series, though.
Oh, hey, but who's better at the end of the day, Giannis or Jason Tatum?
Oh, I agree with you. I agree with
Okay,
you.
then. Okay. All that bag, all that skill, and the consistency of dominance has been Giannis, not Tatum. And that's the
Bro,
issue.
I'm gonna say this, bro. Celtics was making the Eastern Conference Finals like within 2 years before Tatum even got drafted. So what is we talking about? He got
Hey, look
drafted
at
to a good
Wisdom in the
team.
chat, bro. Wisdom
Come
pulled
on.
up in the chat just to cap about Bam, talking about he
Oh,
clamped up
Moss is in
Giannis
there
Bro,
too.
no,
many
Bam,
times.
bro,
No, he didn't.
Bam does play up good, bro. You got to really watch games. Bam really does put his body on Giannis. Like, Bam, bro, he got the
Oh, no doubt. He a
athleticism.
great defender. No doubt.
Hey
Yeah,
man,
that's
I
what I'm
try to hit
saying.
up Mario so you can come on in. So hopefully Mario get this message so he can drop the link and let you in.
Hey, the link is on the screen, Moss. Type that shit into your phone, Moss.
Nah, but what's because still gotta let him in though.
Oh,
So
that's true. That's true.
Well, that's why he put that shit up there. That shit makes sense.
But yeah, man.
Hey, Mars don't want this work
Once again,
anyways, man. You best not to
Oh
come on
yeah,
the
he
panel,
easy
Mars.
work.
Best for you
He
not to
know
come
that.
on the panel, man. But hey Ken, I know that you happy, right? That Kevin Durant's not in the Eastern Conference, but what do you expect from Giannis and the Bucks this season?
I expect him to be a second round exit.
Yeah,
Damn, man.
They gonna
Who?
get their ass whooped in the second round, bro.
by who?
Bucks may use in the
By who?
first round.
In the first round. Stop it, Herm. Who they gonna lose to? New York Knicks or some shit, bro? Like who they losing to?
Shit, I
We
feel
ain't
like
gonna do that.
Indiana could
We
get
ain't
him.
And
gonna do
now
that.
I'm gonna tell you
Indiana,
who they'll lose to in the seven
Indiana.
game
Stop it,
series.
man.
Indiana give him a run for their
Now
money. I
I
don't
think the
know.
Orlando Magic would give the
Indiana
Bucks a
got
run
no
for their
defense.
money.
Orlando Magic. Stop it.
You
You don't
don't
believe
want no
that.
smoke,
Stop it,
Moss,
bro.
man.
Stop it, bro. Stop
Indiana,
it, bro.
Indiana could give him a run for their money,
What the
bro.
hell is Giannis gonna do with Wendell Carter Jr., bro? On the Orlando Magic. Stop it, huh?
Man, look, man, the Bucks ain't that good. Even though they 10-5, they ain't that good. You
They ain't
obviously
that
see when they go against top competition, they get their ass kicked. They go beat the bottom feeders, but when they play against top
Man.
competition, they get their ass beat.
I'm gonna just see. This is why I gotta check. I'm gonna just go through their schedule, right? And I'm gonna tell you the teams that they lost to this season, right? So they lost to Toronto. That's not a elite team in the Eastern Conference. They lost to Indiana. That's not an elite team in the Eastern Conference, right? They lost to
Indiana pretty
Orlando.
good.
That's not an elite team, and they lost to Boston. Hey, Herm, your shit ain't adding up, Herm. You know what I mean?
Who
So
they
they beat
beat then,
Miami.
nigga?
They beat Philly on opening night. They beat Miami, elite team, right? They beat New York, right? They beat Brooklyn. They beat Chicago. They beat Toronto. Right. So what you mean? Hey, Herm, they beat Miami and Philly, bro.
Miami is not elite.
Oh, Miami's not elite. Okay, my bad, man.
No.
My bad.
Miami's one of the best teams in the East.
Miami is a good playoff team for some
They're
reason
not
when they
elite.
make the
They're
playoff.
third in the Eastern Conference right now, but they're not elite. Herm. Okay, no problem. Okay.
But end of the day, I'm not impressed with Milwaukee at all. They ain't and the wins that you read off, they ain't beat nobody special. They haven't.
They beat
They
Philly and
ain't beat
Miami. Okay.
Boston. They ain't beat Denver. They ain't beat the Timberwolves.
Philly was going the
Did
opening
they
night.
even play
They
Denver?
was
What you
going
mean?
through
They
that
ain't even
stuff.
played
They
Denver
was
yet, bro.
going through that stuff with James Harden. They had to get him up out of there. So it was a little dramatic. And plus, Philly to me, I never would buy into Philly. They not gonna get past the second round no way. So I'm
They
not
beat
taking
Dallas.
Philly serious.
They beat Dallas as well.
You
You
know
know,
Dallas. They play around here. Now, they
Yo,
not a
hold on,
great.
Africa, hold on, Africa. We not denying that they're a good team, but the way they play is not championship caliber, bro. They're not a
you
champ.
haven't seen the best of them yet, though. Is my point. That's all. You just ain't
Bro,
seen the best.
stop.
You
Don't
measuring
talk
them out
about. I know you
15
ain't
games.
talking about the math,
You ain't seen
bro.
the
I
best,
know you ain't talking about the math.
huh?
I know you ain't talking about the math.
I'm saying they beat Dallas. Dallas is a good team in the NBA this season. I'm
Bro,
telling you.
Dallas would beat Milwaukee in a 7-game series.
Yo,
If you give
stop
me
it, bro.
Rashawn Holmes and not know
What?
Dwight Powell, bro,
What?
bro, you give me Rashawn Holmes as a
You live
backup
in
big
Dallas?
behind Derek
Rashawn
Lively,
Holmes.
bro.
Do
Bro,
y'all even have
Rashawn Holmes,
Rashawn Holmes?
Rashawn Holmes can give you can give you 10 rebounds
Is
a game.
Rashawn
All you
Holmes on
need
the
is
roster,
somebody who
bro?
can. Yeah, Rashawn Holmes is on the roster,
He is on the roster. He been getting
bro.
burned. I didn't know he was on the
Bro,
roster. He
you see
hasn't
what
been
happened
playing
to the
that much.
Lakers last night with
Why
Rashawn
ain't
Holmes
he, why
getting
he
more
ain't
time
been
than
playing
Dwight
that much?
Powell?
What?
Huh?
Oh, okay.
I
I
ain't
ain't seen
talking
him
about
that
that
much
back to
this season.
back game.
Bro, but still, it don't matter if it's a back to back. Every team gonna play back to
Hey,
backs.
Rashawn Holmes ain't gonna do shit against Giannis, bro. I don't know why you
Come
keep
on,
It
man.
mentioning
don't matter.
Rashawn
It
Holmes.
don't matter, bro. We can play the most, bro. We can play the most average defense, like just average defense. That's it. Our defense is below average because of Dwight
Yeah,
Powell.
you
The
definitely
one
sound
game
like a Dallas
the
fan.
one game you play Rashawn Holmes off the bench, and you had Derek Lively, and Derek Lively was clamping the fuck out of AD, bro.
I got
Elder.
Bro,
Salute my
Derek
brother Elder.
Lively was
yeah, I
clamping
got a
the fuck
question.
out of
Yo,
AD before he
you
got
live
hurt.
across the street from the
Yeah,
arena?
what up, Elder? Hope Elder recovered from that
Nah,
cooking yesterday, man. It's okay,
I
Elder.
stay out there in Fort Worth, bro.
Man, Elder cooked
Oh,
your ass yesterday.
Man, stop
that's it.
capping here.
You easy
Stop
That
work.
capping.
shit sound
Elder
like you
cooked
live
you
across the
Stop
yesterday.
capping
street,
for your
man.
boy, man. He needed
Elder
recovery.
destroyed your capping ass
Yeah,
yesterday.
Elder was
Elder
cooking
had to
mine the other
recollect
day.
his thoughts and
Certain
reanalyze
shit.
life after last night, bro. Like it is what it is, Herm. It's okay. Hey, but I don't see how y'all underrating or underestimating the Bucks when you haven't seen the best of them yet. So how you gonna measure them off 15 games, acting like you see what they
Bro,
are?
they're not that good, bro. I
They're
mean, it's
not
just
that
They're not
good.
Giannis
that
and
good.
Dame
Oh my
and
god,
Bobby and Lopez and maybe Pat here and there.
they're
That's
not
If
that
about it.
good.
Come on, bro. I mean, bro, let's be real here, though.
Oh,
Let's
we
be
not being
real,
real
though.
though. How we being real?
Yeah,
That's I'm trying to say.
And
y'all
If
be
we
Mar,
being
going
real, you
overboard
got
with
to
some
give
of
him
the
more
shit y'all
time. If
be
we're being
saying.
hold
real,
on, what's
bro,
that
that's all.
dude name?
Huh? You got to give him more time. That's all. If we're being real.
Pretty slick, though.
Young Africa, you want to know something though?
Oh, both champions low key underrated. He look
Guess
That's what
what?
I'm saying.
Young Africa? Guess what, Young Africa? We all know you got the charisma. You got potential to be great, but you ain't ready yet, kid. You got a way to go, kid. You got a long way to go, kid. You know what I'm saying? You got potential to be great. But yeah, you got the charisma, you got all that, you got the personality, you got all that. You just gotta stop trying to you know what I'm saying pick at niggas sometime and understand that the shit that you saying is just as flawed as you believe the shit that they say. Man,
Oh, okay.
look, you
We
got a
all
little
got
way to
flaws,
you got a
Herm.
little way to
We all
go,
got
man.
flaws. Okay, Herm. Okay.
I got you. I'm gonna take you under my wing and I'm gonna show you how to cook elder and cook ticket ass. I got you, man.
I'm gonna get my lick back on ticket eventually, bro. Don't worry about that. I'm about to go fry Dub real quick. You know what I mean? Pack him up real quick, and then it is what it is. But look,
What's that? Easy word?
That's light work, man. That's light work. That's Giannis
I already beat
closeout
Dub in the
game in the
debate,
finals
man.
at the free
You
throw
know,
line,
Dub
straight
easy
cash work.
work.
That's what
I
that is.
already beat Dub in the debate. Easy work.
Okay. Okay, you already did
When
that,
you were
huh?
supposed to show up for FIF versus Players Choice, you didn't show up, so I had to come in. I cooked
Oh, okay.
Dub ass a few times. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Dub easy work, man.
Okay.
Damn.
All right, man. We gonna see, man. I see
So
you,
that's
Herm.
the word on the
Yeah,
street.
Herm. That's because you're one of the better debaters in these YouTube streets, Herm. People know about you, Herm, so they might be a little intimidated, feared even, by the
Yeah,
BS you
yeah,
put out.
you know when I take it serious because
Mm,
I do be trolling too much
true.
sometimes, so a
Like you
lot of
trolling
people don't
Giannis
take
right
me
now, right?
serious.
Like you trolling Giannis. Yeah, we
No,
know.
I'm actually not. Giannis do need accountability, and Giannis do have to take the game to the next level for them to elevate. End of the day, best player get all the blame, best player get all the praise. So Giannis do got to step his game. You
Next
can't be
level.
missing. You can't be missing that. You can't be missing that many free throws. And sometimes, as the best player on the team, with the experience that he has now, sometimes you gotta tell your coach, "Hey, look, coach, doing the practices, doing film sessions, hey, coach, man, we gotta try something new, man. I gotta get on the block more. I'm looking at I average 30, but coach, I only get 6 points from when I post up. I need to post up more. I need to get the defense different looks. I need to open up the floor, and so the floor can be more spaced out for my teammates. Hey, I got to figure out a way to get Chris Middleton back into form, to get him back comfortable, to get him in the rhythm, to get his confidence back. Because Chris Middleton really just lack a lot of confidence right now, and he just need a few big games to get that confidence back going. And as the best player, sometimes you gotta sometimes pull your coach to the
You
side,
gotta
pull the
feed
coach,
him. You gotta
pull
feed
the whole
Middleton.
coaching staff to the side and let them know, hey, we gonna need Middleton. Hey, when I'm doing, yes, I like to do my little shit at the top of the key, but I know I'm better served if I get on that block. I can see over most defenses. I can see over most of these defenders. Let me get on that block and let me work from the block. We'll figure everything else out. Dame can take care of this shit for us, handling the ball and for us penetrating defenses and dishing it out. I'm gonna work on the block. I'm gonna be the dominant presence, physical specimen that I am. I'm gonna use my physicality to dominate these boys. And that's what I think he needs to do. All that same old shit, man, it's predictable. They know what you're doing every damn possession late in games. Eventually, the shit that you've been successful in the first 3 quarters, you ain't gonna be successful in that fourth quarter. And at the end of the day, Boston, they took the foot out the gas too. That's why they did come back in the game. Outside of that, man, they not gonna beat the top teams in the East, or even beat Denver if Denver go back to the finals if they that damn predictable. Giannis got it. Giannis got to set the tone. That's the best player of that team.
We gonna see. I don't feel like the offense is the issue. I feel like the defense is the issue. They're still the fifth best offense in the NBA,
It's
and I
both.
don't know if a rookie head coach is gonna be able to check superstars in the NBA. I don't know if you got the balls to do that straight out the gate with Giannis and Dame. And so, because I personally agree that you need to get Middleton in rhythm. He needs to be at his best for you in the playoffs. And he need to work his way into form during the regular season for you to be able to win a championship. So I would like Dame to pick his spots better because Dame looked like he just playing the same, looking for the same shots he was looking for in Portland, right? And you can play your game, but just have understanding of the tempo and the timing of the game more so, right? Pick your shots and pick your spots better in that way in terms of facilitating more to start the game to get the team
Damn, my
in better
nigga
flow to
Mad's
start the game.
backstage. Damn, man. Come on,
Yeah.
Mario, man. Come on, man. I gotta get my boy up in this motherfucker.
Mario is that ticket
I gotta
like
see I
the
gotta see
Dominicano
young
name?
Mr. Miles
Mario's like
versus
what they
Young
call
Africa,
ticket
man. I gotta see this,
in the
man.
Dominican
I gotta
Republic.
see the then I gotta see Mans cook the shit out of Giannis, man. I wanna see this shit, y'all. I wanna hear
How
this
are you gonna
shit,
cook
man.
30 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists? How are you gonna cook that on 60% shooting? How you gonna cook that? He
I
can't.
mean, they try to cook the goat, so he'll
That's
find a
true
way to
too.
tain't
Yeah, that's true. That's true. They always find a
it
hay.
ain't gonna work though.
Yeah, it ain't gonna work.
It,
Exactly.
it is it is gonna work because first of all, the
It
nigga
ain't
that
gonna work.
y'all claim to go ain't the go for one.
He the
End of the
goat, man.
end of
Yeah.
the day, young
There you
African
go, big
cabinet.
horn.
Now this what young African cabinet ass said earlier. See, I be catching this shit too. Yeah, Africa go talk about something when we measure the best players. He told one K, you forget about the defense. So when it comes to LeBron James, how you gonna make him the GOAT? How you gonna make him the GOAT? Then how you gonna put him over Jordan? And defensively, Jordan had more of an impact defensively than LeBron James.
Hmm?
That's not true.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't believe
At
that. I think
LeBron's best,
LeBron's a
it
better
is.
defender
at
than
LeBron's
Jordan.
best, he was a better defender than Michael Jordan. Herm,
Yeah, that's a fact. He's
Nah,
the most
that's a
versatile
damn
defender.
lie.
He's above
it's not a
everything,
damn
all
lie.
that.
It's a damn
That's
lie.
a damn
And
lie.
he's a better offensive player.
Facts.
And that's all cap too, cause
Facts.
that motherfucker
You
when
know
that
better.
motherfucker do two side steps just to look down at his feet before he shoot, that's terrible fucking basketball, man. I
Yo, what
promise
do you
you,
So tell
mean?
him
that's
to D
Why
up.
you
terrible,
acting
It's
man.
like
in
you
the
That
could
that's
guard that,
Grizzlies.
Herm?
terrible.
Why you acting like you could guard that shit, Herm?
So when Moss be like, yo, what's the signature move? That's a signature move, Moss.
Hmm.
Look at the floor, step back in your face from three.
You see it coming, but you can't stop it, Herm. Hey, the man shooting 40% from
Ah,
three in year 21, Herm. You just need to give it up at a
easy
certain point,
work.
Herm. You just need to give it up, man.
That's not sustainable, nigga. That
Yeah,
shit
get
gonna
Pooty in here
Yeah, hey,
too.
Ken, you hoping that's not
Easy work.
sustainable, nigga. That's what you hope.
that shit
That's what
gonna
you're
regress
hoping
to the
for.
means, nigga.
Uh, no.
You
That's
gonna
what you're
regress,
hoping for.
nigga.
Hey, matter
You
of
gonna
fact,
regress,
it
nigga.
elevated after the last. It's at 41% now,
What
Ken.
what
So
what
it's
what
going
is
up, Her.
what
It's
does he
going
shoot
up,
for his
Ken. It's
career,
going up.
nigga?
It's going up.
What does he
It's
shoot for
going
his
up.
career from three?
It's going up, Ken. It's at 41% right
No,
now.
I
I'm
mean,
asking you
I
for his
mean, but
career.
why
What
you
does he shoot from
surprised?
three?
But you're Africa, why you surprised?
Telling you
You
what
done
it is right
seen,
now.
you done seen what Team USA did in the summer. They couldn't stop nobody. Hell, for crying out loud, Germany whooped their ass. So it's not surprising that a 39-year-old LeBron James
What?
could do whatever he wants to do on the court with the lack of
Hmm?
IQ these young players have, the
What are you
lack of
talking about?
the lack of basketball knowledge that they have. It's probably easy for LeBron James to do
Hmm?
what he's doing right now. Cause
It's no
Oh, really?
defensive play,
most of
bro.
these
What?
teams
So
don't really know
why
shit
other
about
It's
basketball.
more easier for him to do that than
yeah,
it is to go one on one.
why
The
other players ain't
majority of
doing
your
that,
career.
Herm? There's a lot of 38-year-olds in the NBA. Why they not doing that?
Now look at Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant done in the MVP race because of how easy it is for him to
Oh yeah,
score.
because he's
Even
great.
though,
He a great player, Herm.
even
That's what
though when
greatness
he,
do.
even though when he go against teams like Boston, he gonna get his ass clamped up. Or when he go against LeBron James, for some reason he folds in fourth quarters against the Lakers. Man, look,
Eh?
man, I can't take y'all seriously for y'all just try to tell me. Yeah, I know y'all ain't watching no basketball that much. Then for y'all to say
I
LeBron is
seen
better
him.
defensive, for LeBron to be
I see more Jordan than you.
for LeBron to be better defensive than Michael Jordan, you out your damn mind.
Mm-hmm.
You out your,
Eh,
the only highlight you could
he's
say
better.
about LeBron defense was that block in 2016 in which J.R. Smith was
I ain't talking
80%
about.
responsible
Only
for that.
highlight.
You on your Skip
That's
Bayless.
cap.
Okay.
That's
And
cap.
plus on
What
top,
about that block on Curry in the same
no,
series?
no, no. I
Herm,
bring it
you
up.
remember that? You remember
But
that when we talking shit to Steph
plus,
Curry? You
other
remember
than
that?
him, and
Look at that.
plus, other than the shit he did with Derrick Rose when he was the Miami Heat, and he
Clamp
really
that shit
did
up.
stop. He really did stop Derrick Rose, though. It's
Clamp
just
that
that
shit up. MVP Rose.
it was 5 against 1 basically because Luol Deng wasn't the
Stop it,
great
man.
creator off the dribble. Kurt Heinrich now the guy that creates off the dribble.
Five
He
Hell,
could
the
against
other
create
one.
actually.
end of the day, it
He could
is
What
what
do you
it
mean?
create.
What
is.
about
That's not
Luol
Man,
true.
Deng?
man,
Luol Deng could get
look,
buckets.
look.
What you mean?
Michael
Especially
Jordan
Hamrick
was
with the
that
shades,
nigga.
the
He was
little, the little.
intimidated. He was locking niggas up. At 40 years old, I seen Michael Jordan lock up Vince Carter and Paul Pierce in back-to-back games.
Huh?
40
40
years
years
old.
old, my
He couldn't
nigga.
even make
Oh
the playoffs,
At
man,
Herm.
40
What you
years
mean
old,
lock
he
up
locked
niggas?
them both up, nigga.
Couldn't even
Paul
make the
come
Pierce,
on,
playoffs,
man.
Paul
Herm.
Pierce
Stop it,
couldn't
bro.
score a point.
I
Man,
don't be wanting to get into that
end of the
part.
day, how Braun Peak is better. How Braun Peak is better than Michael Jordan defensively. I want to see. I want to. Andrew G. Tell me how. Tell me how. Explain to me. Explain to me.
Mm.
Y'all niggas can't even explain how LeBron
He's
Peak
just a
defensively is
more
better than
versatile
Michael Jordan.
defender. The same
How?
reason why
How?
multiple other. Oh my! What do you
How?
mean how? He could guard more
How?
positions.
Mm-hmm.
He do it way more effectively.
No, he can't.
And
He
I'm
can't
not
guard
even
more.
done,
He
man.
can't guard
And
more
he had to
positions.
guard better players.
That's a lot. How you measure better players? Cause like, see,
Who was
that's
Jordan
why.
guarding?
No. This
Who
why I
was he
did a
locking up?
video. This why I did a video the other
He
day to
wasn't even guarding the
compare.
best dude. That was Pippen and
No,
Harper and the rest of
that's
them
not
dudes,
true.
man.
That's not true all the
Come on,
time.
man.
Cause Rodman when he
Most of
came
the
to the
time.
Chicago, now when Rodman came to the Chicago
Come on,
Bulls, you
man.
dumbass, he was basically an interior defender. Yes, he could guard on the outside. Yes, when they was doing their full court pressure with Harper, Jordan, and Pippen, and most of the time, Dennis Rodman was able to get those steals and all that shit
Man,
because
that
of the
was
ball,
probably the
because of
best,
their own
one of the
ball
best
pressure.
defensive teams of all time.
Herm,
All
just
right,
like
but those
just like
guys,
Denim said in the chat, Herm,
nah,
LeBron
but
is
As a
those
better
guys,
at
team,
every part
as
of
a whole
defense except
team.
one-on-one perimeter defense. He's better at every other aspect than that.
now,
And you know, one-on-one perimeter defense is only individual possessions. You know, most of the defense is covering off-ball defense, motion, help side defense, and all that. LeBron's better at all that.
no,
Positioning,
he's not. So
positioning.
why to
Post
this
defense.
day?
He's better at
Why
post
to
defense.
the why to this day? Then, at all the
You
years
want to go
LeBron
through the
played,
categories, Herm?
hold on.
We could go through the categories.
Hold on? Why have throughout all the years LeBron played, and he played in 4 times more games than Michael Jordan? Why he doesn't have more steals than Mike? Why he doesn't have more blocks than Michael
Skills
Jordan
don't
overall in his
define good
career?
defense, Herm.
So the
Allen
person who
Iverson
has the
led the
most
league
No,
in
skill,
skills.
no,
Allen
So AI
Iverson
is an
led the
elite
no.
league in
defender
And
then.
skills.
then you look at the
Stephen
defensive
So
Curry,
rating.
AI is an
Steph
Then when
elite
you
Curry
look
led
at
the
the
defender.
league in
defensive
skills, bro.
rating, why Michael Jordan defensive rating better?
So why is Birds
Defensive rating
better
because of
than
the
Pippen?
era. Because of the era. What you mean defensive rating?
No,
Why is Birds
why
better than
Jordan's
Pippen?
defensive rating is
Oh
higher
no
than
no no
LeBron
that's
James?
a clear cut. You know why? You know why, Herb?
Why is
Because he
Birds
played
better
on
than
the
Pippen?
greatest defensive team of all
No, no,
time. The
that's a
nigga had the best
no, no,
defender,
no.
perimeter
But you're
defender of all
African.
time, riding
Hold on,
shotgun.
but you're
Stop
African.
it,
Here's
bro.
my comeback.
Scottie
Here's
Pippen
my
was a better
comeback.
defender than Michael
No, no,
Jordan,
but
bro.
here's
You
my
want to keep it a
comeback.
hundred?
Here's my comeback with that young Africa. You must forget those early year
Shit,
calendars when he
Rodman was
was
a
with
better defender.
Cleveland. Hold on, y'all. When he was in
Yeah,
Cleveland, the
yeah, yeah.
first go
LeBron was the
round,
best defender
they
on
was
those
top
teams.
five
Yeah,
in defense. They was top
LeBron was
five
the
in
best defender
defense
on those
year
Because
teams.
of
in, year
LeBron,
out.
he
They was
came in
holding team.
second in defensive player of the year.
Hold
LeBron was
on.
the best defender on those teams.
Y'all talking. I'm finna talk. I
Okay.
let y'all talk when y'all talk, so let me talk.
Mm.
End of the day, when it comes to LeBron, Ramon James, those early years in Cleveland, the first go round, they was holding teams to the upper 80s a game. They was a top 5 defense in the league year in and year out. So end of the day, don't act like LeBron James didn't play with great team defenses as well, and he's still not doing half what
Like
Michael
who?
Jordan did in his
Who's that?
career.
No, no, Herm.
Man,
Let me
at the
ask
end
you.
of the
Let
day,
me ask Herm a question.
y'all some capping
No, no,
fools, and
no,
y'all
no.
don't know
Herm.
shit about
Herm. Let me ask you a
basketball,
question,
man.
Herm.
Who?
Y'all don't,
Who's the
man.
Scottie Pippen that LeBron played with? Who's that? Who's that?
The Scottie Pippen that Anthony Davis is there right now. And
Okay, that's
you
Oh
a
want to
that's
my
a
go
good
there?
answer.
god!
Let's go there. Anthony
Oh
Davis is
my
there right now.
god!
Hey, that's a
Oh
good
my
answer, actually, Herm.
god!
That's a good answer. I
I
can't
ain't
even lie.
the front. That was a
But
good
that's not
comeback,
prime.
but
That's not prime. That's a good answer. I can't even cap on that. But that's not prime LeBron. Can you imagine prime LeBron with Anthony Davis in his prime? That's a different discussion.
Nah,
But
but
yeah,
then
look,
he played with one of the better defenders as well. Yeah, D Wade and Chris
D
Bosh.
Wade not even
D
Especially
close
Wade
to
wasn't a
Scottie
great
Pippen, bro.
defender
now
He
at that
wasn't
Chris
even on
time.
the
Bosh was a great
athletic
D
prime.
Wade
defender
was
with the Heat.
done.
Chris
He
Bosh
was
was a
an
great
Okay, so
okay
defender.
defender,
who's the
and it
Dennis
was in the
Rodman
paint.
that LeBron played with? Who's that?
The Dennis Rodmans that
Mhm.
LeBron played with,
Yeah.
well, you said played with, so I don't know why you went there. So that's easy, right? Ben Wallace.
But
What?
come on, bro. Come on,
He,
Herm.
he
Washed
did.
up
He
Ben
played
Wallace,
with Ben
Herm.
Wallace. He
So
wasn't
Ben
Washed up
washed
Ben
up.
Wallace
There
Wallace,
was
was
a
Herm.
top 5 defense
so
with Ben
Ben
Wallace.
Wallace
Washed
was
up Ben
doing what
Wallace,
he was
Herm.
doing
Stop it,
on
bro.
the Cavs,
Come
like
on,
what
Herm.
Rodman was
That's
doing on the Bulls.
disingenuous, Herm.
He was
But
leading the league and he was
Okay,
leading the league in
so what
rebounds
about
like
Ron
Eric
Rodman.
Harper?
Snow,
Who's
hey,
the Ron
hold
Harper?
on. I got y'all. Eric Snow was a good defender,
Who's the
perimeter
Ron
What?
Harper
defender.
that LeBron played with? Eric Snow. Eric
What?
Snow's the Ron Harper he played with.
What?
I mean, you back and say that Eric Snow was a great defender at
Hell
his
no.
age.
You know
Ron
what's important,
Harper?
Herm? You prove my point, Herm. See, because I just set you up, right? I
Come
set you up
on,
nicely.
man.
See what you have to
No,
do. You have to
you
go.
can't
You have
set
to go.
me
No, no,
up.
no. Let me say this, Herm. You have to go all the way throughout his career, multiple different teams, just to line up what Jordan had on one team, Herm.
Cook.
I mean, whose fault is that?
No, 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 Herm.
Cook.
See
Who
what I
fault
said,
is that
Herm?
that they play with more
Jordan
than
had
one
all
Good
that
shit,
on one
Africa.
team,
That's
Herm.
franchise?
cook.
So
Who
on
fault is
one
That's
that,
a
man?
fact.
what?
All
Easy
different
work,
age
young
groups and
Africa,
all
man.
that.
No, no, no.
Easy
You easy
work.
work,
That's
Herm.
Cook
I know.
worked with
LeBron
the
No,
dude's
fault,
you
man.
whole
walked into that
career.
right hand, Herm. You walked into that shit, Herm. You shouldn't
Damn
Nah,
Tyson.
you easy work because that's LeBron fault that he played for more than one
No, no, no,
franchise
no,
and
no,
it
no,
went
no.
back to
Jordan's
Cleveland the
defensive
second
rating was
time.
because he played on
That's
the greatest
LeBron
defensive
fault.
team of all time, Herm. That Jordan 96 Bulls was the greatest defensive team of all time. He had a lot of help, Herm. Don't put that on Jordan. Jordan was a great defender, but he had a lot of help,
I
Herm.
mean, explain
Yeah,
the
they made it
80s
where he could
then.
just go out there and
Nah,
take his
And
30
explain
drop
the
shots a
30.
80s
game,
then
Herm.
when he won
Man,
defensive player of the year in
That's
the
why he could
80s.
go do that. He had the
that's
Nah,
energy
why
to
he could
take those
average
30
30,
shots.
Herm. Niggas was playing playing defense
Explain
out there,
that.
Herm. Luke Longley was doing nothing but play defense. Dennis Rodman doing nothing but play defense. Scottie Pippen had some transition touches and finishes, and that's about it. Outside of that half court, give me the ball, Herm, and let me get these buckets. That's what it was.
Yeah. And Rodman in the paint grabbing all them clanks and giving them back to
Offensive
him. Try again.
rebounds and throwing it
Try
right back to
again.
Jordan, Herm. Right back
Try
to
again,
Jordan.
buddy. Try again.
Come on, Herm.
I got you.
Come on, man. But Herm, you know what I mean? Like, when you cap, Herm's phone probably overheated. He probably shut his shit down. You know what I'm saying? But you know, when we talk about defense, Jordan was a great defender, no doubt. But as an individual defender, if Jordan's defense was so great, let me look at the defensive ratings of his teams in the 80s, bro. Was he elevating his team's defense like that? Or was it the team that he had around him? Rookie Jordan, defense, 20th out of 23. My nigga was bottom 3 in his rookie season, right? The next season he was last. So he was bottom 3 in his rookie
Man,
season.
so he got
Jordan
worse.
in his second season was
Herm
last
said he
on
backstage,
defensive rating.
bro.
Last.
Who?
Who was
Herm said he
and then
backstage.
Damn,
Herm
now
said
he
he
really got
backstage.
to get.
Hey man, look.
Where Mario
Hey,
at? Your
Why
Mario
is
king.
Jordan the GOAT?
We got people
Period.
hey
backstage.
man. Hey, everyone wanna get that cooking on, but y'all gotta sit in the back and listen and learn,
Yeah,
man.
Mass is back there too. I think.
Yeah, man, because y'all gotta address the cap. We have to address the cap real quick. Herm done capped enough for everybody in the backstage right now. Because
How was
the
Herm capping?
defensive rating.
How was he capping?
Oh, yes, sir. I'm here. I'm here.
Oh shit.
What up, Africa?
Let's do this, Mass.
Yes,
Oh,
Easy
got
work,
sir.
that
Hold
right.
on, hold on,
Mars.
hold on.
Yo,
Yeah,
Hold up,
salute,
nigga. Yeah,
Mars.
right on
hold up.
Let's
time.
cook these
Wait,
niggas,
Easy
Mass.
work,
yo.
It's
Mars.
time to cook,
Okay.
Mars. Salute,
Yeah,
Mars.
nigga.
Oh
Them niggas
It's
yeah.
time
Hey
mad.
to cook,
Mars.
Haven't
Mars.
told
Hold
them
on,
about
y'all.
you,
Niggas
nigga.
gonna
Ain't
be
Hold
no
on,
talking.
y'all.
cooking
Yeah, hold
going
on, hold on,
Hold
hold
on.
on,
on.
y'all.
No, no, no,
Mars
no.
got the
Herm.
floor.
I'm gonna just say this about the defense, Herm. This is one
This
thing,
is
and
about
I'm
to
gonna
be
let y'all go
easy
first.
work.
Herm, I just say this. In 87, in 86, 87, right? I just did some research, right? Oh, no, sorry, in 80, 87, 88, right? Let me say this. 86, 87, and 85, 86. They went from a 23rd ranked defense, right? Scottie Pippen comes into the NBA, 23rd out of 23rd, month.
He
Scottie
ain't
Pippen
played that
comes into
many
the
minutes a
NBA
game.
in
He only
87,
played 9
88.
minutes a game.
Scottie Pippen comes into the NBA in 87, 88. They become
He was a bench player, young
the
Africa. He didn't play
third
that
Yeah,
many
but
best
minutes.
Scotty
defense in
wasn't
the
a major
NBA, Herm.
contributor yet,
The
Africa.
third
So
best
stop
defense.
it, bro.
How
Stop
many
They
it, bro.
minutes
played.
So
Scotty?
they
How many?
jumped
How
that
many
high.
minutes Scotty
Scotty
They went from
averaged
average?
some
last.
punk ass
They
7
went from
points per game.
last all the
Scotty,
way up there.
they went from
Africa.
last to third with Scottie Pippen on the
No,
block, Herm. What happened, Herm? What happened?
no.
What happened?
Scotty didn't play that many minutes a game. First of all,
Exactly,
you
Herm.
Nigga played
dumbass.
20 impactful minutes, my nigga. What do you mean? Very
Nah,
Nigga
impactful.
said
20
impactful
minutes ain't
minutes. I'm
go.
done.
20 minutes ain't gonna make a
20
difference
impactful
like that.
minutes, bro.
Come
Yeah.
on, man. You a capping
It's a
motherfucker,
48
boy.
minute game,
Stop
Yeah.
that.
Africa. It's 48
Impactful
minutes.
minutes,
Stop
my nigga.
that,
What do you
man.
mean? Don't
Scottie
do that,
Pippen
Herm.
wasn't really on
Okay,
nothing.
that's
But
They
but
basically
were
but but
enough.
but
last.
but,
They
but
were
I'm gonna
ranked
get
last.
past this, y'all.
Scotty came
Man,
through.
hey,
They was third, my
hold
nigga.
on, yeah, Africa. I don't want to hear that dumb shit. So I'm gonna go to move on to Mr. Mars.
Yeah, I know you
Man,
want to hear
shout
the
out to
facts.
my
Go
four
ahead.
horsemen, Mr. Mars. Give
What
my
up,
nigga the
Herm?
floor, cause he finna cook
Happy
Yo,
Young
Turkey
salute,
Day,
ass, and then
nigga.
he
Mars.
gonna
Happy
get to
Turkey
cooking
Day.
Young Africa.
Salute,
So
Mars.
y'all be
Gangster.
quiet. Y'all be quiet and let my nigga Mars cook, man.
Man.
Yeah, man. Well, first and foremost, man, happy Turkey Day, motherfuckers.
Right.
Listen, man. Listen, man. We gotta stop giving Giannis a pass, man. Is he a great player? Yeah, he's great. But the thing is this, he gonna put up his 30 points, Africa. He gonna grab you 10, 12 rebounds. He may occasionally drop you 4 or 5 assists and play some kind of defense on every now and then, bro. But the thing is
Every
this
now.
though, bro. He's judged like Kawhi, KD, and LeBron in the postseason, bro. And other than that lucky ass hospital ring he got versus injured Nets, bro, what has he done but get his ass kicked? But get his ass kicked, bro. Those are facts. I'm not hating. That's a fact. I saw Jason Tatum
Hospital ring
going.
kind of
Hold
hate.
on, bro. Hold on, bro. I saw Jason Tatum going to Milwaukee in Game 6 in his building. Giannis had the lead in the fourth quarter. Tatum drops 46 points. Giannis doesn't guard him. And he's fucking nowhere to be found in winning time, bro. Last night versus the Boston Celtics, bro. Nothing spectacular, nothing crazy, no complicated defense. It was just a Boston defense, bro. This punk motherfucker can't overcome that, bro. This is crazy, bro. Listen, man, we have to be consistent in our critiques, Herm, right? I think Giannis is a very, very great player, but we have to be honest in our assessments, bro. And I'm going to ask Africa just a basic question. Other than 2021, when the Nets were injured and Trey Young had a fucking injured ankle, Africa, what has
Yeah.
he done but get his ass kicked in the first or second round? He was up 2-0 versus Kawhi Leonard, the guy that you get on, right? Kawhi walks him
Mm,
down and win 4 straight games. The very next year in the bubble, you let Jimmy Butler,
mm.
a nigga that you killed Big Tone, bro, Africa,
You kill Big Tone over Jimmy Butler and says Jimmy Butler has no offensive package. He's limited offensively, but Jimmy Butler beats him 4-1. Okay, everybody wants to bring up injuries this, injuries that. Well, Africa, last time I checked, bro, you're a Kobe Bryant fan. Kobe Bryant had a fucking torn ligament on his shooting hand versus the 2010 Boston Celtics. You didn't give Kobe Bryant no excuse, bro. He still got it done in 7 games and grabbed you 15 rebounds in a game 7. Nobody gave Kobe Bryant an excuse with a torn ligament on his shooting hand, bro. Giannis came back last year versus the fucking playing team Miami Heat, bro. Granted, he missed a couple of games. I give you that. But he's playing now. He had double-digit Denver 20-point leads in the second half in games 4 and 5. And while the Heat go on fucking major scoring runs, this dude has no fucking answer to stop the bleeding, bro. He can't do nothing to stop the bleeding. He can't score over 6'8" Bam Adebayo. But he's supposed to be strong, physical, playing. Hold on, bro. I'm not done yet. He's
I
supposed to
didn't
be
say nothing.
strong. He's supposed to be strong, physical, playing downhill, too much speed and power. All I'm saying is this, bro. He's going to put up monster numbers during the season. I can't argue that. But again, though, bro, he is so great. And again, I'm actually giving him a compliment because I think he is this great that I judge him on a fucking elite scale where he's expected to listen. If he's facing a better team, Africa, then guess what? He's supposed to be the difference maker. He is so great and so elite that his individual skill set is supposed to overcome a better team. Get me to the fourth quarter, and then let me do what I do. I mean, ain't that how we judge LeBron, Kobe, KD, Kawhi? I mean, last time I checked, I thought that's what we did to our elite players, bro. Bro, Boston last night ran a fucking basic defense, bro, and fucking Giannis had no fucking answer, bro. Bro, what's his go-to move? He ain't got one, bro. And then, too, defensively, bro, he's the most overrated defensive player.
The Euro step.
He's the
That's
most. Hold on, bro.
Okay.
If Giannis Antetokounmpo is not playing fucking downhill, playing in transition and fast break, doing that fucking same tired-ass Euro step, right, bro? And if you get that motherfucker in a half-court set, bro, what's his go-to move? He ain't got no mid-range game. He ain't got no pull-up hezzy. He don't play off the basketball. He can't post you up. He has bad touch around the rim. He has no post game. He has no footwork, bro. So what's his go-to move, bro? Again, other than that lucky ass chip, bro, that he won over an injured Nets team, he's literally got his ass kicked every fucking year. And he's got his ass kicked early in the postseason. If it was in the first round or second round. These are facts. Everything I just said just now is 100% factually correct. And Africa cannot dispute that. So again, before I yield the floor, Africa, I'm gonna ask you again, bro. If Giannis Antetokounmpo is not playing transition and playing in fucking fast break, playing downhill, doing that old fucking tired ass Euro step, bro, and a half court set and a high pressured game 7 situation where you need a bucket, bro, what's his go-to move? To that you say what?
Oh, his go-to move is go downhill,
Shying away
set
from
the
the
screen,
ball.
set the
Shying
screen,
away
set
from
the
the
screen.
ball.
No. Set the
He
screen,
shies away from the ball.
set the screen, and go downhill.
Okay.
Roll hard to the basket. That's my go-to. I play big. I'm a
No.
big man.
Africa, bro. Respect for you, bro. Come on, bro. Because you know one thing about you is this, bro. I respect your basketball acumen, bro. I asked you a question, and then you just fucking said something come on, man. I said, quote, if he's not playing downhill and it's a half-court set and Giannis has the basketball in an ISO situation versus a above-average defensive team, like Miami and Boston, what's his go-to move, bro? That's all I'm asking you,
Oh,
man.
if I
Don't
got
duck
the
the
ball in my
question,
hands
man.
and I'm Giannis, I'm putting my head down. I'm putting
That's
my
not a
shoulders on
go-to
my
move,
defender,
nigga.
and I'm
That shit is
spinning. I'm
predictable,
going.
nigga.
I'm
Oh my
dribbling hard,
god.
and I'm spin move to the rim, bro. Yeah,
Oh my
that's what we
gosh.
do.
And this
It
is
don't
why
be
niggas don't
working
Into
take
though.
you
the paint,
serious,
spin
Africa.
move, finish.
Hold on,
We know
Ken.
what
Hold
it
on,
is,
Ken.
Miles.
Africa,
We know what it is.
bro. Oh, okay, cool, bro. Other than
That's how
that,
I had
question.
50 in the
Hold on,
closeout game in the
okay,
finals,
Africa, I
Miles.
got you,
That's
bro.
what I did. I had
Okay,
50 in the
Africa,
closeout
I
game in the
got you,
finals
bro.
doing that.
He
Africa,
got
Africa,
sorry ass DeAndre Ayton on him. He's supposed to score 50 on
bro.
Ayton.
Young Africa. Other than that chip that he won in 2021, I believe so, bro. What has he done?
Mhm.
But get his ass kicked. What has he done?
Other than win the championship, he ain't won the championship, bro. Other than doing that, okay.
Okay. Has he underperformed? in those years to like your knowledge? I mean, has he not lived up to the hype those years he
That's a
didn't
good
win?
question,
You
Miles.
know,
I would
kind of
say
like
this. I would say this. Hell no, has he underperformed? And maybe the only time you could say that was the 3 games he played last season against Miami when he was injured. And even in those games, he still had a big last closeout game when they lost in 5. That closeout game, the last game, he balled out
God.
and played well. And still, it
So
was
when
not
he
enough.
played the Boston,
So,
okay, cool.
He
So
missed
so
when
it wasn't enough.
14 damn free throws, man.
right, so when he
Hey,
played
he
the
lost the
Boston
game at the free
Celtics,
throw line, but he
Africa,
still played well.
Africa,
It don't matter.
Africa,
He missed
Blaming
free throws,
Giannis
and
is
that's his
crazy.
weakness. He still played well though,
Africa,
but yeah, he
Africa,
lost the
bro.
game at the free throw line. We know that. Go ahead.
Africa, when he played the Boston Celtics in the regular season, his field percentage was like damn near like high 50s, damn near 6% from the field. When he played Boston, he shot in the mid 40s field goal wise. That's not underperforming. That's not underachieving to you. A damn near
They did
14-point
Kevin Durant
difference.
worse.
When
Yeah,
are you
I'm
talking
elite
not.
about?
defensive
Shut up.
team. No,
Last season.
Go ahead,
That
Africa.
wasn't last season.
No, no,
When are you
no.
talking
I
about?
said no,
Boston?
no. Yeah. Boston 2 years ago
Bro,
in
you
the
talking
second
about when
round.
he averaged like 35, 15 rebounds in a series, bro? You talking about he underperformed in that series? That's called underperforming, bro.
Did you not hear what I
35
just
points
said,
and
bro?
15 rebounds, bro. No. Hold up. Hey, Moss,
He
are
shot
you
in the mid
calling
fucking 40s in the
35
fucking
points,
series,
15
nigga.
rebounds?
What you
I
talking
don't
about?
care what the efficiency is when the whole team is
You don't
guarding me,
care?
right? No. This the point. When I
I
got
mean
no
35
You
and
don't care.
Moss,
15.
Moss, Moss. This the point. This the point, Moss.
So why
Moss.
do you
This
bring up Trey
context.
Bryant's
No,
efficiency
Moss.
versus LeBron James then?
No. Because of the context, Miles. When I don't have my second
I'm
best
giving
player,
you
Chris
context,
Middleton.
nigga.
No,
What you talking about?
Miles. You're not letting me get it off because you know I'm about to fry your shit right now.
Go
Because
ahead, man.
when the context is I have no Chris Middleton, the guy I won a championship the year
Yeah, Drew
before,
Holiday,
right? My
bro.
second
Also,
best player, and he's not on the court, doesn't play a game in that series, right? Drew Holiday giving me nothing at all on the offensive end, right? And the whole team is loading up. Now all I got is Pat Connaughton, Bobby Portis, and Brook Lopez ain't doing shit out here
okay.
with Wesley Matthews coming off the bench. You know what I got to do? I got to put it on my back, is what I did, which is
Facts.
what, and you know what's going to happen? Efficiency is going to be hurt in that situation. So when
Okay.
that happens,
Africa,
I drop
Africa,
35
Africa,
points, 15 rebound, damn near triple double for the series. You
Africa,
can't put that on me
Africa.
and claim I
Shooting
underperformed her.
20% from the free
You
throw
can't.
line.
Facts.
Who
Hold on. I
cares,
got him,
nigga?
Herm. I got him, Herm.
You can't call that
Africa,
underperforming. 35 point,
Africa,
15 rebound, triple
Africa,
double, and that's underperforming, Herm. I mean, Miles, stop it, man. Herm, you too, man. Stop the
Africa,
cap.
Africa. If that's what you're saying, then, bro,
Stop it, man.
then why didn't you give Kevin Durant that same pass versus the Bucks when James Harden was hurt and when Kyrie was hurt?
What do you mean? So have you heard me fry Kevin Durant for that
Yeah,
series?
bro, you killed KD for losing to the Bucks that series in Game 7. You
I
said
said, no,
it
no, no,
doesn't
no, no,
matter.
no.
He had a chance to win the game and he didn't get it done. That's what you said. You said that.
Oh, Giannis didn't get it done too. I'm just disagreeing with you about. You know what I wouldn't say about Kevin Durant that series? I wouldn't say Kevin Durant
What's that?
underperformed against the Bucks. I wouldn't say that. Just like you doing. I wouldn't say that. That's what you're saying right now. See, I
So
don't
you don't
do that.
think that Giannis Antetokounmpo shooting 42% lower than he shot in a regular season, shooting
No,
not efficient, not
no.
being aggressive in the
Against
second half,
elite
losing by
defense.
hold on,
Elite
bro.
defense in the context. Facts. It's elite
Listen,
defense in the context, bro. So when
elite
they come up
defense.
against, yes, my Boston Celtics were elite defense that season. Don't make me look it up, Moss. You don't want me to do
Hold
that.
on. Africa. Since when do we give elite players a pass? Because you're elite because you can overcome elite defense. That's why you're elite,
Context,
right?
Moss.
That's why
That's
you're
the
fucking
context,
great.
Moss. I
That's why
don't
you're
have my
great, bro.
second best player, and Drew Holiday is giving me nothing as the second option on offense, bro. He's giving me
I
nothing
agree.
but 30-something% from the field every single game, bro. What am I meant to do with that? So what do? I drop 35 points, 15 rebounds, 9 assists, and I try and put it
So
on
here's
my
my last
back,
question
have a
then, bro.
40-point, 20 rebound closeout game, and it ain't enough for her, Miles.
Nah,
And now you
you're
telling me I
lying, bro.
underperform?
He had hold
You
on, you're
telling me I
lying, bro.
underperform
He
doing
had
that?
hold on.
Awesome.
He just
Awesome.
lied, you guys. In game 7 versus Boston, Giannis had 25 points. So stop fucking lying,
Oh,
nigga.
my bad.
He
My
had
bad.
25
25
points in
point,
game
20
7.
rebound game. Yeah, my
Stop
bad. My
fucking
bad.
lying, man.
Damn near
In
20-point
Africa,
triple double, right?
in
25,
Africa.
20.
Hold
And
on,
how many
Africa.
assists? Yeah.
Africa.
Maz, don't
Africa.
finesse it, man.
The
Don't
Milwaukee
do
Bucks had a 3-2
25
lead.
points, 20 rebounds,
Hold on,
Maz. Okay.
hold on,
Okay,
bro.
Maz.
Wait, no Chris Middleton, guys, right?
Yeah,
Because
no
Africa
Chris
is
Middleton.
fucking easy fucking work. The Milwaukee Bucks in game 6 had a 3-2 lead with game 6 in their building, and they had the lead in the fourth quarter without Chris Middleton. Jason Tatum dropped 46 points. Giannis did not guard him. And then Giannis offensively was a complete no-show. Africa, to that you say what?
To that I say the nigga done dropped back-to-back 40-point games, the 2 games prior to that to put you in position
What about
to be
game
up
6, bro?
3-2,
John,
Mars.
hold
To
on,
be up
Africa.
3-2, Mars.
Kobe
Hey, what do you
told
mean
you
in game
after.
6?
Hold on, bro.
Game
Kobe
6, I
Bryant
dropped
goes,
40 again.
yo.
Hey, Mars, what are you
Kobe,
talking about, Mars?
hold on, bro. Kobe
He dropped
Bryant
40
said
in game
after being
6,
up.
Mars.
Hold on, bro. Kobe Bryant said after being up
Mars,
2-0. First,
come on.
hold on, bro.
Go ahead.
Africa, hold on, bro. I just got on,
Go
nigga.
ahead.
Kobe
Go ahead.
Bryant said after being up 2-0 on the Orlando Magic, quote, "Are you not happy?" He said, "Bro, job's not done." So if Giannis drops 2 40-point games, bro, guess what?
Mhm,
You're still up
mhm,
3-2, nigga. It's best out of 7, nigga. Job's
mhm.
not done. And you're a Kobe
Okay,
fan,
so
bro. What
yep,
are you doing
I
right
agree,
now,
Mars.
man?
I agree,
This is
Mars. I agree. So
crazy,
you know
bro.
what, y'all? Look,
This is
let me
crazy.
paint the picture for the people, Mars. Right. So Giannis in game 3, right? So the
Yeah.
Celtics, it's 1-1. Game 3, Giannis comes out, has a 40-piece, a 40-point game, right? And they win by 2. Giannis
Yeah.
comes back and has a 34.18 rebound game in game 4, right? So now they
Okay.
up 3-2, right? So you're right. No, first off, it's 2-2. It's 2-2. In game 5, he drops 40 points.
The Bucks win, yes.
Hold up. Yeah. The Bucks win. He drops 40 points, 11 rebounds, right? And
Awesome
wins that
game,
game,
bro.
right?
Awesome game.
Wins
Yes,
that
awesome
game.
game.
No, hold up. Okay, and then we go to game 6, right? We go to
Yeah,
game
game
6.
6.
That's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
game
yeah,
where
yeah, 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 yeah.
Jason
There you
Tatum
go.
goes out of his mind. I'm just laying it out. So they're up 3-2. Giannis comes out and goes 44 points, 20 rebounds, 6 assists,
Okay.
and Mars is telling me that I wasn't ready to close out. I dropped 44-20
What did
on him,
he do in the
right?
fourth quarter, Africa?
Oh
You're
my
bro.
goodness.
Hold,
Hey
hold,
man.
hold on,
You
bro.
you
Hold
always
on,
trying to, hey, why are
Africa.
you moving the
Hold
goalposts?
on,
Okay,
bro.
let me tell you.
Africa.
Let me tell you. Okay, go ahead. You want me?
I
I'm gonna ask you a
remember.
question, Moss. I'm gonna ask you a question. In the
I
fourth quarter.
remember Game 6 like it was
No,
yesterday,
no.
bro.
Moss,
Let
you
me
can't
answer the
finesse me.
question, bro. Hold on, bro. Respectfully, bro. Back and forth.
Yeah.
I remember Game 6 like it was yesterday, bro. Even though if you because a box score watcher would say, well, Giannis had 44 points, 20 rebounds, blah blah blah. But Africa, what the box score doesn't tell you is this: Giannis Antetokounmpo had a subpar fourth quarter when it matters the most. You tell me what he had in the first 3 quarters, bro. Tell the people that. Be honest, bro. Tell
He
us
had
what
30
Giannis
he
had
had 30
in the
something
first 3
points in the
quarters.
first. He
He
had
had what? He had what?
30. Wait, so he scored 44. So he had 32 points in 3 quarters. You know what he did in the last quarter, Moss? You asked him what he did in the last quarter, right? This is the craziness that
Yeah.
I'm talking about, right?
What are you doing
So
winning
they come
time?
in. No, I'm gonna just paint the picture because I got the numbers in front of me. They come
No,
into
in
the
winning
last
time,
quarter,
bro.
right? They come
Yeah,
into
in
the
winning
last
time.
quarter.
Yeah, in winning time.
Yeah. And they come into the last quarter. You know what Giannis does? Giannis scores 12 points, has 7 rebounds, goes 3 of 5 from the field, 5 of 5 from the free throw line, 1 or 2 from 3, gets 12.7 rebounds. 7
What the fuck is
rebounds,
wrong with
Mars. He
Seattle,
out
bro?
rebounded the
Seattle is
whole
fucking
Boston
stupid,
Celtics
man.
in that quarter, right? 7 rebounds, and it wasn't enough. And you know what Drew Holiday does? He gives you nothing. He gives you 3. Fucking
Thank you.
Hey, you
Wesley
guys.
Matthews gives you
Hey,
nothing
okay, I
and
got you,
nothing.
man.
Hey, he had
I
12
got you,
points,
bro.
7 rebounds.
Hey,
Hey,
you
Mars,
guys.
you cooked yourself, Mars. You shouldn't have asked that question
Let
where
me
Drew
he had
Holiday
12
go,
points.
bro.
wasn't
Let me
The
shit.
nigga
go.
was cooking in the fourth like he was cooking the
Let me
whole game,
go,
Mars.
bro.
He
Let me
do that.
go.
He
You
do that,
guys,
Mars. But
you
go ahead.
guys. Africa is a smooth talker, you guys, right? Yeah.
Man.
Giannis did go 1 for 2 in that 12 points in the fourth quarter. But
Mm,
but what he doesn't say is this though. With
mm.
5 minutes to go, Jason Tatum drops damn near fucking 13 points, drops 46 for the fucking game. And again, I care about when you score, not how much you score. Africa, you are a slick motherfucker, bro. When the game
Hey,
was
so
in the
only
balance,
matters when there's 5 minutes left
hold
on the
on,
clock,
bro.
Mars.
When the game, Africa, late in the fourth quarter with fucking 5 minutes to go or less,
Oh, shit,
when
man.
the game was fucking in the balance, bro, Jason Tatum drops 13 points. Giannis
Mm,
has no fucking answer. And not just that,
mm.
bro. Giannis didn't even guard Jason Tatum. Explain that. Why didn't
No,
Giannis, who you
that's Drew
say,
Holiday's job. Yeah,
hold
that's
on,
Drew
bro.
Holiday's job. That's Drew Holiday's job.
What the
That's what
fuck
we
do you
got Drew
mean,
Holiday
bro?
for.
If he's cooking, hold on, Africa.
Mm,
If Tatum is cooking, bro, respectfully, bro, right, bro? I want Giannis,
mm.
who's fucking 6'10", who you say is a defensive anchor to guard that guy, bro. I don't want no fucking dude who's fucking 4 inches shorter than him, weighs less than him. Bro, he's cooking. Why can't Giannis
He's
say,
one of the
hey,
best
coach, I
Drew
got him?
Holiday. We play Drew Holiday on the perimeter because he's one of the best screen navigators in the NBA, right? So when he navigates the screens, he's gonna fight over the screens. We don't have to switch, which is
Oh,
put our bigs
chat
in
room,
compromised
chat room. I
situations.
got him. I got him. Hey,
We're gonna put our
Africa,
bigs in compromised
I got you,
situations, right?
bro.
So we don't want
Africa,
Lopez switching that. We don't want
Africa,
Lopez
I
switching
got
that.
you, bro.
Go ahead.
So
What's
are
up?
you saying that Drew Holiday was their best defensive player?
Best perimeter defender. Yeah, he was.
Oh, okay, cool. Thanks for saying that, bro. Thank you.
Hey, Mars, man,
So,
look.
so, what-
Wait, you
so what
telling
you're
me
saying? Okay,
the
hold
man
on.
in a series where he had 44 points, 20 rebounds in the closeout game, the nigga underperformed, bro? That's what you telling me? Giannis underperformed in that series, bro?
Yeah,
Come on,
because in the wintertime, nigga, he didn't get it done, nigga.
Mm.
Yes, nigga. Yes, nigga.
Yo,
Yes,
that shit is
nigga. Yes.
idiotic. That
Yes,
shit is
yes,
idiotic.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't praise empty stats, nigga, in a losing effort, nigga. That's like saying LeBron James averaged 35. That's like saying LeBron
I
James
got.
averaged 35 points
hey,
versus the Warriors
Easy
and lost
work,
in 6
boss,
games, nigga.
man.
We don't praise empty stats, nigga.
hey,
We don't
man.
praise losing
You
over here,
don't
nigga. They
praise
lost the
empty
fucking
stats.
series.
I got a
Oh, and by
question.
the
They
way,
slowed
Grant
down
Williams
So,
in
Giannis.
game.
if a
Hold
dude
They
on,
shut
got,
down Kevin
hold on,
Durant.
hold on.
oh
Grant
man,
Williams in game 7, nigga, hit 7 threes. Ain't that Giannis's man, Africa?
Yeah, that's the Bucks game plan. Is we're gonna give up threes. We're not gonna give up paint.
So Giannis
Paint score.
Antetokounmpo let his man hit 7 threes.
Nah, Budenholzer let the
Oh, okay.
Boston.
Okay.
Yeah, Budenholzer.
Okay, I got you, bro.
He is a trash
I
coach.
got you.
That's
Hey,
the
you
scheme,
guys,
bro.
listen, man. Y'all can spout numbers all y'all want to. The facts is this. Other than that lucky ass hospital ring, Giannis Antetokounmpo has got his ass kicked every fucking year, and that's a fact. That's a fact. Early and often in the first round, second round, back-to-back MVP seasons, he got his ass walked down early in the postseason. Last year, first round. Year before that, second round. What are we talking about, man?
So,
He's a
so,
fraud.
Maz, I
He's
just
a
want
fucking
you to
fraud.
clarify, Maz.
He's a
One
fucking
thing
fraud.
in a series, right? Where I in the last 2 closeout games, because I'm number 3-2. You're right? And in the closeout games, I averaged 30 points and 20 rebounds. Literally, I
So
averaged
what?
Wilt Chamberlain
So
numbers.
what?
I averaged 30
So
points,
what?
20 rebounds, and damn near 8-9 assists. Right? Damn near 30
Did you
points, 20
win?
rebounds, triple double.
Did y'all win?
You telling me I didn't do enough? Is that on me, my nigga? The nigga who averaged 30 points and 20 rebounds, it's on me. I didn't
Can I
do
ask you a
enough.
question, bro?
Oh, no,
Can I ask you a
I just
question?
want you to. I asked you a question.
Can I ask you a question, bro?
No.
When the Bucks,
I asked you
hold
a
on,
question.
bro. When the Milwaukee Bucks won their championship, and Brooke Lopez dropped 30 points, and Chris Middleton dropped 30 points in Game 6 versus the Hawks. Giannis didn't play the games right. When they won games early in the postseason, and Giannis played so, Giannis got all the fucking credit. Y'all don't say Brooke Lopez or fucking Chris got them to the finals. Y'all don't say that Chris and Drew Holiday,
A
PJ
lot
Tucker.
of people credit Middleton with closing
Everybody
out games
says
in the
that
Yeah,
playoffs.
Giannis
A lot of
definitely
people
what it
give
Antetokounmpo,
was.
Not the
Middleton
main
when the
credit for
Bucks
driver.
closing
fucking
out.
win, when the Bucks win, he gets all the credit. That's a fact. You know this.
No, Middleton was getting his
Because
credit
he's
for
the main
closing out
guy.
games in the playoffs.
When
Don't
the
do that,
Bucks
Mars.
win, they get all the fucking credit, bro. You
Bro.
know this. You know this. So when
Yeah,
they fucking
this
lose,
is crazy,
he gets the
man.
fucking blame,
I'm
bro.
telling
He's a
you, Middleton
fraud.
was huge.
He's
I've been
a
trying to say in the
fraud.
stream that they need
He's a
Middleton,
fraud.
even
He's a
with Dame,
fucking
they need
robot.
Middleton at 100% because he's
He's
that
too
valuable for that
mechanical.
team.
Well,
Giannis
come on.
They
Antetokounmpo is
wasn't
fucking
saying that
stripping down.
Where was
Middleton
at?
was
Where was
Batman
he at last season?
and Giannis was Robin. Wasn't
They
they
were
saying
actually
that?
Giannis
guessing and saying, yeah,
Antetokounmpo.
Middleton the best player on the team,
I
or at
could have
least
swore
Giannis
they were
playoff.
saying some shit like
Antetokounmpo.
that.
Middleton wasn't shit.
Hold on, bro.
Mm.
Hold on. At one point, their fourth quarter offense, their go-to play was a high pick and roll with fucking Chris and Giannis, and Chris would come off and hit gang winners or fucking big time shots
Facts.
every fucking game. He was their
Facts.
go-to guy. And again,
Facts.
bro, Giannis Antetokounmpo is stripping down, no special effects. He's a fucking mechanical, fucking fraud ass motherfucker. Period. He's stiff as fuck, no foot
Niggas see
movement,
no
no
special
perimeter
effects.
game, bro, no go-to move. And like I said,
Low
other
feet.
than that lucky ass championship that he won versus an injured Nets team and an
Mm.
injured Hawks team, he got his ass kicked every fucking year.
Didn't get
And
past the
Africa
second
cannot dispute
round.
that.
Injuries.
Africa
Didn't get
cannot
past the
dispute
second
that.
round.
While
He's a
dominating
fucking
in the
fraud.
playoffs. But yeah, he lost.
He's
He
a
Right.
lost.
fraud.
Yeah, he
He's a
lost.
fraud.
He's a
Oh, and
fraud.
That
by the
nigga
way,
can't slide
here's,
his feet on
here's my last
defense. He an
point.
overrated
Here's my last
defender,
point.
boss.
Here's my last point,
Mm.
Ken. They kill
Oh my
KD
God.
for fucking forming super teams. They kill
Facts.
fucking all you guys, right,
As
bro?
they should.
Because he deserved it.
Giannis onto the hold
Shit
on.
would kill
Giannis
some
onto the
more.
Kupo. Giannis onto the Kupo told his fucking organization, "Go get me help, or I'm not gonna fucking resign." A fucking month later, nigga, they got Dame Lillard and shit, nigga. This nigga's a fucking fraud, nigga. He's a fraud,
And
nigga.
he's still getting his ass kicked. Mars
Yeah, and
cook,
he's still getting his
Mars.
fucking
He's
ass
still
kicked,
getting
nigga.
his ass kicked,
He's still getting
Mars.
his
Damn,
fucking
Africa,
ass
you
kicked.
easy
He's a
work,
fraud.
Africa.
What do you
You
mean?
easy
He's a
work,
Yeah,
fraud.
Africa.
easy work.
Wait,
These
I
niggas
done, I
is
done already
KD
Fraud.
fried. I
fans.
done already
Don't
fried
do that,
Mars,
He
bro.
got
Herb.
swept
He
talking
told
about
me a nigga
Fraud,
that
practice.
nigga.
averaged 30 points, 20 rebounds, underperformed. So that's all I need to know about Mars'
They slowed
basketball
down
knowledge, bro.
Giannis,
Like
but
he
I
they
done
don't praise
exposed
destroyed
numbers
himself.
and
KD.
losing efforts,
He done
man.
exposed himself, man.
I
And
don't
it's
praise.
losing
I don't
effort.
praise losing numbers and fucking losing efforts, bro. I
Word.
already
All
told
right,
you that, bro.
cool.
Already.
Stop it.
I don't praise
So
KD for
so if a
stints.
dude dropped 50, 15, and 15, right? And the shit is coming coming down to the last second. and it just so happens that they missed the shot. That shit was a losing effort
He didn't get
just
it
because they
done,
missed the
nigga.
shot.
He didn't get it done,
You-
nigga. I don't
Hey,
praise
so
losing,
Maz, you
nigga.
I
can't
mean,
play great.
I don't
if that
Hey,
praise
makes
Maz,
losing,
sense to
bro.
you,
you
if
can't
that
play
makes
great
sense to
and
I
you,
ain't
lose,
never
Maz.
okay.
praised losing, man.
Ma,
I
ma,
don't
ma,
praise
Maz, you can't
losing,
you
If
man.
that
can't play
makes
great
sense to
and
you,
lose, Maz.
buddy,
Can you play
that's
great
What
and
you
fine.
lose,
talking
Maz?
about?
Can you do that?
This
Is that
guy's
possible in
What you
sports,
say?
Maz?
crazy.
Can you play great and still lose, Maz? Is that possible in sports?
Nah,
On
you
very
ain't,
rare
you ain't get it
occasions,
done.
yes. On very
On
rare
what?
occasions, yes.
What do you mean very rare occasions, bro?
On rare
Named
occasions,
Give me
Michael
yes.
a rare
Jordan
occasion, like
63.
when Giannis dropped 44 points in 20 games
Nah,
Nope,
back
like
to back.
nope,
Michael
nope,
Jordan
nope, nope.
63
Like,
points
yep.
against Boston.
Like MJ
Hmm?
63 versus Boston, nigga.
Yeah, like MJ 63, exactly. Hey, what
Yep,
the fuck is
yep,
MJ
yep, yep.
63 different to Giannis's
Yeah,
44,
nigga.
20, and damn near
Yeah,
triple double
nigga.
on that? What's the
Fuck you
difference?
talking
He
about?
Jordan's is
did it again.
worse
He did
because
it
he
against
should
one of
never
the
had
best
63
best
because he
teams of
missed
all
Hell
missed
you
time.
the shot
talking
to win the
about, nigga.
game.
That is a
Little
fact, though.
fraud ass
That is a
fucking Giannis on the fucking Cooper. Nigga ain't got no
Stop it,
fucking
man.
go-to move. He ain't got no fucking go-to move, bro. This shit
Stop it,
crazy.
man.
I'm not praising
Yeah,
this
Shaq
nigga,
ain't got
man.
no go-to move
At
either,
least he
bro.
got
But
a
you
ring.
He
know,
ain't
he
Shaq.
Shaq
ain't.
He
did
ain't
have
Shaq.
go-to
He ain't
moves.
Shaq though.
Shaq
Where's
did
Shaq
What
have
was
go-to
ring?
Shaq's
moves.
what was
Africa.
Shaq's
He
go-to
ain't
move?
Shaq.
He had a
Uh-uh.
hook
He ain't Shaq,
shot.
nigga.
He had
That
a
was
hook
no,
Shaq
that
shot.
was
had
no
He
some
ain't Shaq.
moves.
go-to.
He had
We
some
And
didn't go
KD
to
got his
moves.
that.
ring
We
for
didn't
us
go
in
But
to that in the clutch,
2018.
Herm. We went to Kobe in the clutch, Herm. Stop that shit.
Nah,
That was no
Shaq
go-to.
had a hook shot, and Shaq had a spin
It
Ain't
move.
don't
He'll
nobody
matter,
spin
drawing
man.
up
He
out
ain't
a
for
Shaq.
you,
post.
Nah,
dunk
bro.
on
Ain't
your
nobody
ass
drawing up. Hey,
in the
just like Ma
post.
said, in a
He
half
had a
court
post
set,
game.
in a half
Shaq
court
had a
set,
post game.
in
He
a half
had
court set.
footwork. He was more
Herm,
coordinated than Giannis,
that's cap.
and he
That's cap.
asserted his
I mean,
physicality better than
Shaq don't have a
anybody.
jump
Just like
shot.
Ma said, in a half court set, ain't no coach writing up a post up hook shot for Shaq. We going to Kobe
Thank
every
you.
time, Herm. Stop the dumb shit, bro.
He ain't Shaq
For
though. That's
once,
the
I
thing though.
agree
He
with you,
ain't Shaq.
Africa. For
He's the
once.
modern day Shaquille O'Neal. That is
He
Giannis
No, he's
no,
today,
he's
not.
Herm.
not the
No, he's
modern day
not.
Shaquille
No,
Yes,
O'Neal,
he's
he
nigga.
is.
not.
No, he's not,
Yes, he
nigga. No,
is.
he's not. No,
Yes, he
he's
is.
not.
Yes,
No,
he
no,
he's
is.
he
not.
You
ain't
better prove
shit.
it.
At least
Hey, hold
Giannis could
on,
shoot
hold on.
threes.
Africa,
Yes, he is.
Africa. How can he be the modern day Shaquille O'Neal, nigga, and he can't even fucking get past Bam Adebayo, nigga, who's 6'7"?
What do you
What are you
mean?
talking about, bro? What are you talking
Hey,
about,
what do you mean? I was injured last season, Mars. I don't know what else to tell you, bro.
bro? If Shaquille O'Neal plays somebody that's smaller than him, bro, it's barbecue chicken. Giannis can't even get his shit off first Bam in the clutch. What are you talking
What do you
about?
mean?
And
Giannis
Shaq
got his.
was clutch at the
What the
free
fuck you
throw
mean?
line,
What I
which
mean, bro?
Giannis
Did,
would
did
never
you not
be.
watch the game? You didn't watch the game?
Hey, you don't remember? Hey, Mars, you don't remember when I barbecue fried Bam on my way to a championship when I swept his ass out of the
Facts.
first round? You don't remember that, Mars?
Facts.
What'd you say?
When I swept his ass out the first round in
Thank
2021
you.
on my way to my first ring, Mars. You don't remember when I cooked Bam at a bio? You
Hey,
don't remember
hey,
that?
hold
Mm.
on. Africa, Africa. Did you forget? Did you forget that the Heat and Bucks played 3 series in the last 5 years, and the Heat won 2 of them? What are you talking about, bro? The
Okay,
Heat are
okay.
fucking. The Heat are
So
two
we
and one
played
versus
three
the Bucks in
times.
the last 5
They
years
2 and
in the
1. Okay.
postseason.
They up
What
they
the
up
fuck are
two.
you
We got
talking
one. But
about,
did you
man?
know when I beat
So
you, I
so
was on
that's
my
what
way
you
to the chip.
Crazy.
praising
I
Mars?
was on my way to
Who
the chip.
This
who
Right.
shit
who won the
crazy.
chip?
I
Who
won the
won the
chip
chip?
And
when
KD's
I
foot
We're
beat
was
not
you.
on the
judging
line.
that,
Let's
Oh,
talk
bro.
What we
about it.
praising?
We're judging
oh,
the two
oh.
teams, bro. We're judging the two teams,
No,
fellas.
but
The
when I
Heat and
Okay,
beat you,
Bucks
who
played
job
won?
3 series,
I
and the
finished the
Heat
job.
won
When
2
I
of them.
got past you that one time, I
Exactly.
won the chip.
We're not talking
Exactly.
When
about
you
that.
got past me the
We're
Exactly.
two
not
times,
talking
you
about that.
lost.
Lost.
Bro.
All right,
Lost.
Okay,
but
so hold on.
young Africa, I got to
Hold on,
step in
bro.
right quick, man. Let,
So
let me
what
say
we
Hey,
this one
praising,
more
hey,
thing.
I
Mars?
hey,
Hey, Herb,
Herm.
mean,
step in for your boy. He getting
Giannis is
Praising
beat up
playing
right
with
now.
losing?
bums.
Mars
Hey,
getting beat
hey,
up.
Praising
You need to
hey,
step
losing?
hey,
in and throw
hey,
some swings,
hey,
Mars.
hey,
Miles
hey,
ain't
watch this.
losing
Hey,
though.
watch this.
You
The
need
Heat.
to throw some picks or something, Herb.
Boy,
Help your boy
you
out,
doing
man.
Hey,
He
easy
getting beat
work
hey,
up.
over
hey.
here, man.
If y'all want to talk about what the Heat has done past the Bucks, bro, they made the 2 finals, bro, after the Bucks. Those are facts, right?
Okay, that's
Okay.
They
And
cool.
they
had
That's
the
lost
two
cute.
both of them.
finals
Okay.
That's
after
cute.
being the Bucks. The Bucks got to 1. So
Mm.
even even by your
Okay, and
logic, bro.
what
That's
Even
what
two.
by
did the
your
Bucks
logic,
do
bro,
with
you're
their
easy work,
one?
man.
So you're praising
And they
losing
got
now,
I
the
said
Mark?
the
What are you
Troll.
Bucks.
about, man?
The
This is
Bucks got
crazy.
one chance, right? So the
Oh,
Bucks got
Even by
one
your
chance, right?
logic,
And
bro,
then he
you
got
lost that
destroyed.
nigga.
And
Even
then
by
he
your
got two
logic, nigga,
chances.
you're easy work, man.
Who
By
won
your
the chip?
logic, bro, the Miami
Who
Heat
won
got to
the?
2 finals after beating the Bucks. The Bucks got to 1.
Oh shit!
You asked me a
Okay, the
question, I
Bucks
told you
won
what
the
they did,
chip.
nigga. You
okay.
easy work, man.
And how many rings? How many rings they got? Because we got one over here. How many you got?
We got one
Hold
chance
on,
and we made
bro.
the best with it and got a
They
ring.
faced
At least
different
they
Y'all
got a
had two
ring.
opponents, nigga.
chances
Come
and
on,
lost.
Mm.
Africa.
Where Jason
Africa.
Tatum's ring
They
at?
faced Denver the
So
Nuggets.
we
Come on,
praise
bro.
the loser,
You know
mom.
They
that, bro.
faced the Denver Nuggets. Well, that's too bad, bro. That's too bad.
And
You
the
have to.
Lakers,
You
bro.
exposed
And
with
the
your
Lakers.
own
Yeah, and the
logic,
Lakers.
mom.
Okay.
And they were
And
You
we
injured.
praising
faced.
loser?
We faced
and
the
they were
Phoenix Suns and we
injured,
got it done, bro.
and
It's
they
not
were
my fault.
highly injured versus the fucking Lakers. You know that, bro. No Dragic, Bam missed 2 games. I mean, come on, bro.
No,
Shit
Dragic.
crazy.
If
Yeah,
that's the
Goran
case,
Dragic,
AD was
nigga.
hurt
Hey,
too.
hold up. Hey, Maz, that's exactly
The
what I wanted
Lakers
you
had
to say.
injuries.
Hey, Maz,
They
I
Dragic
had
like that
led
players who
them in
didn't
context.
even
scoring.
So,
go.
Maz, no, you walked into the right hand again, Maz.
By 2
So why don't
points.
you give
Oh,
the same
because
credit
because
to
Giannis
to,
missed
to
2 games.
Giannis? No. That
Because
same
Giannis
series you
missed
talk
two
about
games.
against Boston. Hey, hold up, Maz. I'm just gonna ask you a question. The same logic that you used for Miami, right, in the finals. Why don't you use the same logic for Giannis when he came up against Boston last season and Miami when he didn't have Middleton, bro?
Because you don't use it for KD versus the Bucks. That's why.
No, it ain't
Because
about that. It's your
because
logic.
you
We're
ain't
using your
consistent.
logic. You
Because
you
you
have
ain't
to be
consistent,
consistent
bro.
with your own logic. It ain't about
Not
me. This about you, Maz.
consistent.
Don't
You
finesse it.
praising losing right now. How you
Hey,
talking about
hey, hey, hey,
consistency?
hey,
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 Maz, you
hey,
walked
hey,
into that, Maz.
Africa.
That's why you can't play with me like that. I ain't one of
No,
them,
no, no,
Maz.
no,
I
no,
ain't
no.
one of them.
Africa. What you just said, I agree with, bro. All I'm saying is
Mm,
this: he was up 3-2 with the lead in the
mhm,
fourth quarter without Chris
mhm,
Middleton versus Boston in his building, and he failed to get it done.
mm.
That's all I'm saying, bro. What you're
Oh,
saying, you're right about it. What you hold
okay.
on, Africa? What you just said, bro. I listen. I agree, bro. We should be consistent across the board. I agree. And
Mhm.
sometimes
Okay.
our favoritism, we don't do
Mhm.
that. I agree with. All I'm
No
saying
doubt.
is this
No
though.
doubt.
Even without Chris Middleton, bro, he was up 3-2 with the lead in the fourth quarter without Chris Middleton, and he did not get it done. That's all I'm saying, bro. Is that
All
fair or
I'm
not?
saying is
Come
that
on, bro. Is that fair?
that's a fact. What you said is a fact.
Okay.
But what all I'm saying is that he did all he could, played at an elite level, and it wasn't enough. I'm not putting that on Giannis. I'm putting that on the team. That's all I'm saying.
So
You putting
these
on
past
Giannis,
four
I'm
or
putting
five.
on Drew Holiday personally. I'm looking at Drew and I'm saying, yo, bro, you didn't do your job, my nigga. You let
But
you let
Africa,
Tatum go off,
Africa,
and you didn't
Africa,
give us offensive production on the other end of the court, bro. What's up?
Africa. I'm okay with you doing that. But the thing is this, though, bro. If we're going to do that, then that means in big games when they win, and these guys like Chris and Robin and Lopez and Drew play well, like PJ Tucker, then they should get some fucking credit. All I hear about that ring the Bucks won is Giannis this and Giannis that. Nobody brings up fucking Drew Holiday in game, I think 4 or 5, down by 1 point, when he fucking has the biggest defensive play of the fucking series, strips Devin
Right.
Booker or Chris Paul, goes down court and throws a lob to Giannis. Nobody talks about that. They give Giannis all the fucking credit. So listen, I agree with you. But let's be consistent in our assessment though, bro. Let's give some of these guys credit when they win. Because last time I checked, when they do win, Giannis gets all the credit. So when they lose, then he must get all the fucking blame. That's why he's the
Mm,
best player on the roster. And that's okay. That's what comes along being that's what
I
comes
ain't
with
mad at
being the
that.
best player, right?
So it does. So Maz, let me ask
Okay.
you that.
That's
So
all
what
I'm
do you
saying,
expect
bro.
from Giannis
Y'all blame
this season?
KD,
What do you
bro.
expect from
Fuck.
the Bucks this season? What do you think? Did they get better with
Well,
Dame? You
Ken
think?
said it best. Ken said it best, bro. I think that I
Mm,
think I think depending on their matchup in the first round, if it ain't Miami or fucking uh, if they can avoid Miami in the first round, I think they'll be because they won't play Boston in the first round because the seeding will match up that way. Or Philadelphia. So I think they win the first round series, and I think they get bounced in the second round.
Nah.
wow.
And
Okay.
guess what, Africa? That's not so much to do with Giannis. I mean, some of it is Giannis, but
Mm,
Damian Lillard's guard play defensively and his erratic shooting and his non-winning style of play, jacking up 40-foot pump fake threes. I think that coupled with Giannis's lack of offensive game in big moments will be the reason why they fucking lose the game. So it's not all because of Giannis. It's fucking coped with fucking Damian Lillard not playing a winning style when it counts the most. Even
mm,
though the Bucks have a decent record and they're ranked number 2 behind the Boston Celtics, let's be honest here, bro. Dame Lillard has not changed his game. He's doing the same dumb shit he's been doing, and he's playing no fucking defense. And again, teams like Boston, that's not going to work against them. And so if they can avoid Boston in the second round, some way or somehow, and if they're 1-2 all year long, then I guess that's how you do it. Because one seed plays the second seed in the conference finals, then I think they'll lose to Boston in the conference finals. But if they play Boston in the second round, bro, they're going home. That's all. They're
oh,
going
that's
home.
interesting, man.
I
Because
don't
so
think
you
so.
don't have championship expectations for the Bucks this season.
If they can avoid Boston, yes, I do. If they can't, then no, then they're going home.
So just to be clear, there's no reason for you to cook Giannis if he loses in the second round because that's what you expected, right? Like that's what it's meant to do, right? That was the ceiling for the Bucks this
Mm.
season.
Um, I'm gonna cook him still. But
See, this is what
let
I'm
me
trying to
finish,
say,
bro.
man.
Let me finish. Fuck, bro. You asked me a question. I'm
Go
still
ahead.
going to cook him, even though I don't have the expectation.
Mm,
If they avoid the Boston keywords, if they can avoid Boston,
mhm,
because you
mhm.
just skip over that part. If they can avoid
Okay.
Boston, then I think they can win the East. If they can, I think the Bucks are the second best team out East, other than the
Mhm.
Boston Celtics. If Boston gets knocked off early or avoided in the second round, then the Bucks have a chance. But still, though, all you guys in the media consensus say that the Bucks are the best in the East, and Giannis is a top 1, 2, 3 player in the league.
No, I
And
actually think
so,
Boston are better than the Bucks. Personally, I think Boston's better.
so who you got? Oh, okay, cool, and I appreciate that. So who do you got? So who do you have win the East then?
I think Boston going back to the finals.
And guess what? I feel the same way
No,
as
they're
well.
not.
I feel
But
the
but
same
this is
way
the
as
thing,
well.
right? This is the thing, right? Because of the chemistry things and having a season. But this is the thing. I'm just not trusting in Chris Middleton that he'll be 100% in the playoffs. If Chris Middleton can be 100% in the playoffs, right,
Uh
and they
huh.
do one thing, which is get a decent perimeter defender on that roster in the before or after whatever
What do
before the
you
trade
mean? Ain't
deadline,
that Giannis?
then
Why
that's
can't
what I
that be
mean. Because
Giannis?
I was saying before, Mars, look, Miami and Boston have been the issue for the Bucks in the playoffs, right? These are the only two teams that have stood in front of Giannis, right? So they
Agree.
play one on one. They're able to play one on one because of the personnel that they have, right, against Giannis, right? Even though they play a team
Yes.
defense and they load up, they can
Agree.
still play
Yes,
one
I
on one
agree.
for the most part, which doesn't mean you don't have to sell out your defense for Giannis, right? So when you're
Correct.
able to do that, now on offense, and those teams that and Miami and Boston, they don't have their best players on Giannis, right? A lot of teams have to put their best player on Giannis and take away their offense. They put Bam on Giannis, he ain't the best offensive player. They put Al Horford on Giannis, he ain't the best
I,
defensive player. Maybe they're gonna put
I
Porzingis on
agree with
Giannis,
that.
so that
Yeah.
saves them on the offensive end. Now
Uh huh.
what's going to happen with the Celtics when they I mean with the Celtics and the Heat when the Bucks lose Drew Holiday, they lose their best perimeter defender. They will now need Giannis, who's one of their better players, or obviously their best all-round player, to play the best perimeter player on the other team, and he hasn't been
What's
able to
wrong
do
with
that
that,
his whole
bro?
career. The
What's wrong?
only issue,
What's wrong with that?
there's nothing wrong with that. The only issue is that we have not seen Giannis do that consistently for a 7-game series. I don't expect him to do it in the
So
regular season, in an 82-game season. I only
I
expect you
need
to
to
do
ask
it
a
really in
question then. I need to ask
fourth
a
quarters of
question.
games, fourth quarters of games. But if Giannis guards the best perimeter player on the other team for a 7-game series, like Tatum and like Butler, like he would have to, and not let
Uh huh.
Middleton get cooked out there one on one, because that's the assignment right now is Middleton on the
Uh
best
huh.
perimeter player.
Uh
That ain't getting done.
huh.
You will lose a lot of offense, which means Dame Dollar has to carry a big load on
I
offense,
need to
and I
act.
don't think
Okay,
that's
I
the
got you
ingredients
then.
to
Let me
win
ask a
because you're
question
gonna
then.
press, and when he presses, he don't play well. So that's why
Let
I
me
think
ask a
Boston has
question
more.
then, bro. Here's
So go ahead,
okay,
man. Go ahead.
cool.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Here my question, then, bro. Because see, what you're doing is you're lowering the measuring stick and you're lowering the bar for what
Uh-huh.
we expect of these max paid players getting paid all this fucking
How
money.
am I lowering the bar?
I'm about to tell you, bro. I'm about to tell you
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
because you would never say that fucking MJ couldn't score 30 and guard your best player. You would never say
Right.
that Kobe Bryant couldn't drop
He
30
wouldn't have
and
to, man.
guard
He
your
got
best
Scottie
player.
Pippen. He
Hold
don't have
on,
to. He
bro.
got Scottie Pippen.
Hold
Yeah,
on, bro.
we don't have to.
Bro, yes, he did, bro. Yes, he okay. Yes, he did. Okay, he guarded Clyde Drexler in the finals, nigga, and he still
Clyde
dropped 30
Drexler.
points.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Wow, now
Clyde
you're
Drexler.
downplaying Clyde Drexler. Anyways,
Come on.
okay, fine, bro. You would never
Come
say
on.
that LeBron James is not great enough
That was a
to
one-man
drop.
team, Moss. That's all. But go ahead. Go
Hold
ahead.
on, bro. You would never say that LeBron James is not great enough to do his job offensively, carrying that big load, and still be required to play defense on the other end of the court, bro. Why are you saying that if Giannis guards Tatum or fucking Jimmy Butler, then it takes away from his offense, bro? That's why he's Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's expected to do that. That's why he's great.
But
And
he's never
again,
did that
bro,
in his whole career, Moss. So how is he expected to
uh,
do something he's never did?
then if he's never done it before, then bro, then why is he put on this pedestal then? Why is he? Why is he looked at as
He's a
fucking
great
elite?
help
Hold on,
defender.
bro.
He's
If
not a
he's never
perimeter
done it before,
defender.
then
Yeah, he's a
why
great
is he
help
looked?
defender, post
If
defender.
he's never done it before, then why is he looked at as this all-time defensive player and this all-time fucking unbelievable
Rim
physical
protector.
force
All-time
offensively.
great help defender, all-time great team defender, all-time great off-ball defender. You know, there's only one guy at all times that can guard the ball, right? You understand that, right? You know, there's another four guys on the court that are moving,
I
slashing,
totally
cutting,
understand that, bro.
and
I
understanding
totally
a team
understand that.
offense, right? So you need when your individual player in a pick and roll situation can guard the ball handler, restrict his dribble penetration, recover to the guy that's in the dunker spot, for example, and recover out to contest all the 3-point line and still recover and still clamp that shit down too
So
and play
you
two
said
play
you
two.
said
If
that
you're able
most
to do that,
teams.
you playing two, you shutting down a whole fucking set in action.
Yeah,
You
you're
even
giving Giannis
you
a
even
pass, bro. Giannis ain't shutting
Hey,
shit
No,
down.
Maz.
You
That
and
wrecks
Giannis ain't shutting
offenses. What I'm
shit
telling
down,
you,
man.
that ability wrecks offenses, bro. That's what he does. That's
Hey,
what
you guys.
AD does as well.
Young Africa said 5 minutes ago that Miami and the Boston Celtics guard Giannis with not their best player. He mentioned Horford and Bam
Yeah.
Body. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
cool. I got you. If that's the case, then why
A lot of
can't
teams
Giannis
do.
go deep in his? Why can't Giannis reach in his toolbox and pull out different
Mm.
tools on the offensive end and just score buckets, bro?
Hey, let me ask you something, Maz. Which player in the
I just
NBA
asked you a
is the best?
question. Hold on, bro. I just
Because
asked
okay,
you a question, man.
no, because you know why, Maz? Because the
Wow,
tools that you describing, the tool
you
that
don't
you
want to answer the
describing,
question,
you
bro?
making it. No.
Wow.
I'm about to ask you your question, Maz.
Aren't you
For
debating
Giannis to
somebody
do
this
that,
Saturday,
you
bro?
are asking no, Maz. You are asking him to do
That
something
shit
that
crazy,
not
bro.
many players in NBA history have ever done, Maz. That tool that you talk about, not many players in NBA history have ever had that tool. So I'm gonna ask you, Maz, which player in the NBA today is the best offensive player on their team, and in the playoffs in the 7-game series checks the opposing team's best player for all 7 games majority possessions? Who does that?
Only 2 players come to
Mm.
mind. Hold on, bro. Only 2
Hmm?
players actually. I'm about to tell you. Only 2 players come to mind, but one of the players don't do it, and that's Kawhi Leonard.
Damn, you easy work,
He doesn't
Africa,
do it,
man.
bro. But
Mm.
Giannis
Go ahead.
Giannis Antetokounmpo
No.
is
Give
the
me the 2
only.
players. Who do it?
I just did
The
it,
2
bro.
players that come to mind.
I said it's Kawhi and Giannis, but Kawhi doesn't do it. Even though they say he
When
can't do it,
Kawhi ever did
Kawhi
this
doesn't
shit?
do it.
When Kawhi ever do it? When
Don't
Kawhi
worry
ever
I
about
do
said
it?
every
Kawhi
possession.
does not do
Nigga
it.
don't even
Y'all
play the
not
games,
listening,
bro. You
bro.
can't even
I
mention Kawhi.
agree.
You don't even. So don't he off the list then? So
Okay, fine.
it's only
Okay,
Giannis.
fine.
The only
Africa,
person that you can see doing that's
let
Giannis,
me
bro.
answer the
Come on,
question, bro.
okay. Hey, you proving Giannis's greatness right
Let
now,
me
Mars.
answer the question, bro.
Hey, Mars, you light work. Hey, Herb, your boy light work.
Let me
I
answer
told
the
you this.
Hey,
question,
now
man.
I'm gonna say
He's
something
proving the
crazy
greatness of
on
Giannis
Mars.
right
I'm
there.
gonna say something
No,
That
he's
crazy,
statement
not.
Mars.
alone
No,
proved the
Now,
he's
greatness
not,
of
bro.
Giannis right there.
hold
No, he's
on,
Thank you,
young
not.
Mars.
Africa.
Thank you,
Hold
Mars.
on, young
Go ahead.
No,
Africa.
he's
I'm gonna
fucking
say
not.
something crazy, young
Go
Africa.
ahead.
I think Anthony Davis was better than Giannis last year.
Huh? Come on, bro. Anthony Davis is not the best offensive player on his team, bro. He don't fit the criteria what we talking about. Hey, Herm, you can't. Hey, Herm, you light work as well, Herm. We saw the
Hey,
No, I
inconsistency
ain't.
Africa,
of
And
it.
he too
And you know what?
Africa.
inconsistent. He should be.
Hey, Herm,
I
y'all be
say he
walking into the
should be.
right hands. That proves to you what I'm talking about. When you are so dominant on defense like AD was, offensive consistency is hard to find. That's
Look
when you
up the numbers,
sacrifice,
young
Mars.
Africa, like you
What you
always do, young
sacrifice. No,
Africa.
you
Look
done
up the
made my point.
Giannis
numbers.
is,
Thank you.
Look up the
Y'all making
numbers,
he's
my
young
giving a
point for me,
Africa.
man.
pass.
Young
Y'all
Africa,
making my
look
point
up
for
the
me. Hey, Mars.
numbers.
I'm
Look up the
cooking right now, bro. I got the
numbers.
hot hand. I'm out here like Devin Booker in the playoffs. Look. The consistency of AD's defense is the reason why he cannot maintain his offensive consistency. It's the reason why even Jimmy Butler doesn't check the best player on the opposing team for all quarters. He lets Caleb Martin do that and checks him in the fourth quarter because of the offensive energy it takes to carry offensive load and defensive load. It ain't wise in a 7-game series. So, Moss, like I said, you proved Giannis's greatness. You proved that he's one of the only players in the NBA that can
Hey,
be able
hey,
to do what
young
you're asking him
Africa.
of. So when you
Young Africa,
no,
look up the
Mars,
numbers.
when you ask
Look up
why
the
is he put on that
numbers.
pedestal, you are putting him on that pedestal, Mars, because of your expectations, Mars.
Now look up the numbers, young Africa.
Damn, Mars. What do you mean? Look at the numbers. What numbers?
Look at Anthony Davis numbers.
Hey, Mars left. Hey, Mars always slide out when he be getting barbecue fried, bro. That's crazy, man. What numbers are you talking about, huh?
Just look up Anthony Davis number because he doing on both ends. If you go off the numbers.
No. Hey, when you score 30 in one game and then 10 in the next, technically you average 20.
No, it don't matter.
Technically, you average 20,
You
Herm,
go
but
off
we know
numbers
he
any
ain't
other
giving you
time.
20. No.
Now you don't want
Hey,
now you don't
Herm,
want to
you
go
can't do
off
that.
numbers.
No. It's the
Now
context.
you don't want to. I'm going
Mom,
off what
mom,
you
hey,
do.
Herm. We know the context of the numbers though, because we got the eye test as well.
Ah, okay,
Keep
okay.
going.
So now
Okay.
you understand where her be coming from all the time now, don't you? You see, I glad. Hey, I glad you agree with me, bro.
Okay.
Like I said, the numbers don't always tell the whole story. So
That's true.
so that's why we be trying to school you when it comes to other shit. When you try to cap for LeBron, Ramon James, you always go to the
Ain't no
numbers.
cap in there.
But end of the day, the numbers don't tell you the whole story, my
Hey,
friend. That's why
where
we
your
trying to
boy
tell you.
Miles go, Herm? Your boy got fried like
Uh,
that and bounced. Come on,
man,
man.
my Miles probably popped the bottle right quick, man. He
Oh,
probably
okay.
he probably eating some lamb and shit right quick, man. His wife said, "Baby, that lamb ready." He just going on. He eating good. He finna eat some oxtails right quick. That's all
Okay,
Miles
man. I
doing.
like that. I like that, man. All right. Hey, man. I just think that the way we talk about Giannis, right? We act like we act like he needs so much to his game, but also the expectations is like all time great expectations at the same time. It's kind of like we're talking, you know, in contradictory ways. You telling me he ain't that good, Herm, but at the same time, your expectations an all time great player type production, Herm. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Now people trying to put him on that level. So when you see people try to say he's on the LeBron James level, if he keeps up this projection of play, he may be a top five player of all time. How come?
Mhm,
How come you can't hold him to them standards when they're
mhm.
trying to project him to be one of the greatest players to ever play the
Okay.
game? So you gotta hold him to them standards, and you gotta.
Okay.
End of the day, losing in the first or second round is unacceptable for a guy. For a
Hmm.
consensus, people say it's the best player year in and year out outside of Jokic. They always say Giannis the best player in the league,
Hmm.
so you gotta hold him to them standards. And today, outside of 2021, he goes home in the first or second round. And then last year, he did something that is very unacceptable from an
Mm.
MVP caliber player year in and year out, losing the first round to the eighth seed. Yes, you could try to say that's not a normal AFC, but they was the
Hmm.
AFC
Went to the
for a
finals.
reason. But
AC
there was
went to
a but there was an AFC for a reason. They was very inconsistent, and the Heat did something that hasn't been done since the '99 Knicks. The AC making it to a finals, but at the same time, that was a mediocre team. They was up and down the whole year for a reason. And you lose in the first round. Yes, he was hobbled a little bit, but when you the man, you got to find a way to get it done, and he didn't. He missed 14 free throws in that closeout game in that game five, which caused Milwaukee to lose.
the.
Milwaukee had a big lead in that game as well. So in end of the day, Giannis' deficiencies really affects the team, and we can't ignore it. We can't ignore that. He makes the offense way predictable. He doesn't get the defense different looks as well, and he doesn't have the necessary skill set. He got the physical abilities because he's just athletic, but he doesn't have the skill sets to get the defense different looks. So therefore, it make it hard for Chris Middleton last year to get off and get in the rhythm. Cause hell, it's easy to defend him. Cause hell, Giannis right next to him, damn near. So hell, the defense already right there because of Giannis bitch ass. So end of the day, he kept Drew Holiday out of rhythm too. By the way, and the end of the day, man, we know what it is with
He
Giannis.
kept Drew Holiday out of it.
And that's why you had a very. That's why Drew Holiday was very inconsistent. He can't
Mm.
get into a rhythm because Giannis always try to go downhill instead of letting
Oh
the
shit.
instead of
Okay.
letting the instead of letting the game come to him, and instead
Mm.
of actually going on the block or post up in the mid post and do some face ups and get a defense different look. So would Drew Holiday can operate. So would Chris Middleton can operate and get in the rhythm as well. And you already going through enough because Chris Middleton is already trying to get over an injury and get over things that been going on with him. So in end of the day, he can't rely on Chris Middleton like he used to. Cause Chris Middleton was the closer for those years, not Giannis. Chris Middleton closed those games out. Chris Middleton got them to the NBA Finals when Giannis missed those games in the Hawks series. So I mean, end of the day, the criticism of Giannis is fair. And I think Giannis do have to come up with a consistent 12-foot jump shot. And I also believe he needs to have a consistent at least have two post moves that he could go to. Like Shaq had a drop step and Shaq had that turnaround hook.
Yeah,
And
Giannis got a
also
drop step as well. He got a drop step.
yeah, he don't use it often though. So
Okay.
to me, he don't have it. So I mean, end of the day, Stop, stop, stop doing 24 points going down, scoring 24 your 30 points going downhill, and start scoring at least 18 in the post. You'll change a lot of looks of defenses if you work from the block. And he's not willing to do that right now, and the coaching staff obviously not trying to implement it. So end of the day, it's gonna be mediocrity for the Bucks unless Chris Middleton can find his form for 2021. Now, if he do that, Giannis ain't got to worry about it. But if Chris Middleton doesn't, and if Giannis doesn't step his game up, they're gonna be mediocre, probably lose in the second round again.
Oh, I agree with that. I agree. If Middleton is not 100% like he was, they're probably not beating Philly, probably. So, we're gonna see, man, because they have to play Philly or Boston, unless they play in the second round. I don't know who they're gonna play. So, or Miami, Philly, Boston, Miami, they're gonna come up against somebody in the second round. So we're gonna see, man. Look, here, what you said is not wrong. It's just I think they can get it done, and I think their defense is what the issue is. I think Giannis just got to keep doing what he's been doing on offense. I think they need to be more versatile, need to be less predictable, like you said. They need to run more high pick and roll. They need to run more um different types of sets in terms of having more motion off ball and not just be stagnant catching and shooting. But we're gonna see, you know what I mean? We're gonna see. I'm about to slide soon, but hit that cash app, man. Cash though 11, man. Herm, look, this was nice. I done
Man,
packed up
appreciate
Trey.
that.
I done packed up Herm. I mean, I done packed up Miles. I done packed up Trey. I done packed up all your boys, Herm. I'm the last one standing. I'm the last one standing, like I be doing, right? And so it is what just another day, Herm. I'm be hit you on the on the other side, man. On another one, the next one, man. But hey, Miles was warming up, but Miles he like to slide out before it get like nasty, you know what I mean? So he's slick like that. Trey tried to turn up, do all that over talking. Nah, Trey, you got to sit down and we'll see you on the next one, Herm. Keep doing what you do. I love the game, love ball, love to talk with you, but when Giannis wins a chip, I just want you to keep the same energy and give the credit where it's due. Because if he does, I'm not expecting him to, but if he does, he's not the favorite. There are teams that are playing great. If he does, he's on that Shaquille O'Neal trajectory, Herm, and you need to put some respect on it. Put on D.
And guess what? And I had to come in here and admit this shit too.
Okay.
But appreciate the support, my brother.
All love, man.
Appreciate it. Always great chopping it up with you,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Salute to everybody in the chat. Salute to
Peace.
everybody that been listening. Man, y'all like and subscribe. If y'all do want to hit the cash app, it's great. If not, that's cool. I do this shit for fun anyway. And chop it up with brothers like Young Africa, Mars, Trey, and Ticket, the whole crew. But man, shout out to y'all. Y'all hit that like, y'all hit that subscribe, man. We out of here, man.